Lisa G is here. She's got some headlines for us from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa? Hey,
Lisa, is there anything? Every time I hear that theme song, I think of the huge penis thing. Is there anything on you that's huge that we?
Yes, my breasts. Come on.
No, well. No.
Do you want us to say Lisa has huge breasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to Miss Howard TV.
You would never get implants?
No.
Those would be smoking.
I still can't get over that you thought her breasts were nice.
I liked it. What can I tell you?
They didn't look fake to you?
Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about?
Sure they did. They looked as fake as they could be.
They were beautiful, fake
They were like two different
breasts.
sizes. I liked it. I don't know.
Do you think
it's kind of hot when a chick doesn't have a perfect breast job.
Do you think a breast job? Let me ask you this seriously. Do you think a breast job means that for some reason you couldn't possibly be an intellectual? Or
No.
Well, what's your problem with it?
Just yesterday, it looked so phony to me.
Well, you wouldn't get huge ones. You would get. Look, she's so sexy.
What's phony about that?
I see that. I don't get.
But you don't have to go that big. I mean, if you really wanted implants, you would get. I don't know what you are.
That just looks
you look like you're about a B. You'd go up to a
Howard?
small C.
Howard, do you remember someone had they had a picture? I don't know if they still have it or not. There was a picture of Lisa G as a real doll,
right,
with a bigger set of breasts. And I've got to say, I've never looked at Lisa G in any sort of prurient way before, but she was hot.
It says to me, I care. I look hot for guys, and I'm up for fun. That's what it says to me. When I see those two big pontoons, I go, "There's a girl who really just wants to have fun."
Yeah. So what, you think you think it means they're slutty?
No, not at all.
She just doesn't think they look
the
good.
male brain. That part I don't get the way you're describing. I look
But
at
if
them
you
and I
went
go,
and got implants, you wouldn't get those. You would get
right. But
something
you thought they
appropriate.
were good looking.
Now, there you
There
are.
you go.
That's you as the real doll.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
I gotta say,
It does look good.
they're smoking.
You got to admit, you think that's sexy,
Yeah,
don't you?
that definitely is. But they don't look like glued-on basketballs.
Well, they kind of do. Why don't we just glue basketballs to your chest and see if we like that?
I do. I
as
think
a first step.
I agree that I got to admit when I first saw when they first came out breast implants, I was like, that means that girl's just like a slutty, stupid person. But now
You just look good.
There's different. I think it's different. I think you know you should do it.
All right, what do you have, Lisa? It's okay. We like you just the way you are.
Thank you. Well,
speak for yourself. Huh?
I spoke.
Go ahead. You spoke to someone.
Yes, Artie's sister, Stacy.
Oh.
An
Oh, my
exclusive interview with her.
Exclusive. Wow.
You can't get Stacy.
No one
How
else
do you
wanted
get
it.
her?
Exclusive.
She's very, very sought after.
Very sought after interview. Yes. Why did you call Stacy and bother her?
Well, I didn't bother her. I just felt it was an important part to Artie's story.
Mm-hmm.
Artie's
you
story
read his
about-
book.
Oh,
Why don't
okay.
you dig
I
up
haven't.
my-
You know what? I haven't read Artie's book. I'm embarrassed to say.
I
started it.
I got a
I could
vacation.
tell because there's one chapter in there that if you had read it, you'd be talking about it.
Well,
by
let's
now.
talk about it. What is it? What is the big secret?
Why don't you dig up my father's bones and interview him?
Can we do that?
Now that would be an exclusive.
Actually, it's Ashes.
Oh.
What chapter are you talking about, Lisa? I could talk about anything in the book because I wrote the book.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
You want me to say it, or do you want to?
You can say it.
You're the
What
news-
do you- yeah, let's hear
you're
what
the
you
Did
news
he
want
try to
department.
commit suicide?
Oh my God!
Who did?
Artie.
Doesn't he do that like every day?
Cut that out.
The heroin?
I forget it.
Bleep that.
It's ongoing.
When doesn't he try to commit suicide? Look, he's eating himself to death.
Nah, I mean this was a formal attempt.
I mean, Artie committed suicide? Oh, my goodness.
There's a difference between slowly doing it.
What did you do? What were you trying to do, my
Oh
friend?
my God.
What do you got there? What did you do?
I wasn't. Can I read another Ashley Madison spot? I don't think I was ready to talk. No, when I was at Mad TV, I was all coked up, and I ran out of coke, which sucks.
Life sucks when you run out of coke and you're into it.
Right, and I was out of my mind, and I wrote a note to my mother and sister. It was a full.
Oh, you did the whole note.
Full
And you were for
blown-
real.
Absolutely for real.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't necessarily mean for real.
Well, what happened was.
Cry for help?
Always.
Yeah, well, what I did was I had these Restorol sleeping tablets, 30 milligrams. It was pretty strong. And you took one for 12 hours. And I took about 25 of them.
That's serious.
Okay. Then I had a whole bottle of Excedrin PM. I took the whole bottle, whatever the fuck is in a bottle.
Jesus.
And then I had a half.
Swallowed all that.
Yes, and I had a half a bottle of Jack Daniels left.
Oh.
And I just swigged it.
And then what did you do?
I figured that would do the trick.
On you? I don't know.
Right. So I.
You're talking about.
From Artie, I'm taking triple that. But go ahead.
And the note was, I remember the note verbatim because it wasn't that long. And
yeah, what'd you say in the note?
the note was to my mother and sister. And it said, Ma and Stace. I said, I'm sorry about this, but I can't deal with life for some reason.
Right.
None of this is your fault. Do me a favor and keep on living. Maybe I'll see you again someday. And I signed my name.
Oh,
I
that's heavy.
I left it there on a big legal pad, and then I
Can I ask you a question about
remember I changed my shorts.
Wait a minute.
I changed my shorts.
Yeah.
Because their mom always says, be wearing clean shorts.
Well, in a weird way,
Why'd you change your shirts? Because when you would be found, you wanted to be like...
I had been up all weekend just doing coke, and I had the same like sweatpants on.
cleaned up.
I'd say
Now
that-
you clean up. You're going to kill yourself. You're going to clean up.
I put on a pair of these green sweatpants shorts that I thought were very comfortable.
Right.
And so that was it. Once I did all that,
Like for your journey. Like hey.
Yeah.
he wanted to be clean.
Well, here's what happened. I had to go to Friday night. We did a show at Mad TV. Okay,
Right.
We did a taping. At about midnight. We got done with the taping, and everybody else would go to this bar and have like a party. I was trying to stay on the wagon, and I was afraid to go out because I got diagnosed with this ulcer that I had to get rid of. So I would just go isolate myself in this apartment after work every day. And I had a coke dealer, the same guy who met me for the pig thing. And I went to the Cinerama Dome parking lot on Sunset Boulevard. It's a big movie theater there. And it was right by where we shot Mad TV. And I bought 2 8-balls from the guy. And I went right to my apartment. I got a gallon of Jack Daniels. And I went right to this Oakwood Apartments where I lived. And I just locked myself in there. Saturday morning, I got a delivery from Mad TV of all the new sketches we had to read Monday morning. And you had to read about 14 sketches. I was in 11 of the sketches, and in 8 of them I had to do, you had to do impressions. The research department dropped me off tapes of fucking Newt Gingrich and all these other people you had to try to fucking do the voice of.
I'd kill myself.
So those table reads Monday, you had to be prepared because you had to sell it for the network, otherwise the writers would get mad. So I put that down, and I said, I'll get to this whenever, and I just started doing coke. I was up all weekend, and I ran out of the coke at about...
Not a model employee.
I ran out of coke at about 4 a.m.
This is him staying away from the party so he doesn't fall off the wagon.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I couldn't have anybody see me doing it.
Right. We don't want that.
Oh, my goodness.
So at about 4 a.m.
Stayed away from the party.
it'd be so
The party,
much
you might have been better off.
You're the first 2 people who have laughed a lot for this story.
I have another question I don't want to forget. All right. Before you go on, can I ask one question?
Go ahead.
When you write a suicide note, do you do a rewrite? In other words, do you ever sit there and go, oh,
That's
this
not
one's
any
no
good,
good?
I
tear
threw
it
out
up.
3 versions.
You did?
I did.
Did you put that in your book?
I thought one of them sounded too sappy.
You didn't want to be judged. Isn't it weird? You're killing yourself and yet
How
you're
are
worried.
they going to take this?
One I thought was too long. I figured my mother going, we got to get...
You're boring everyone.
I got to get to the funeral parlor.
Right. How long was it? A couple pages?
Well, what I just said to you was the entire note.
Oh.
So it was half a... I'm not looking to waste nobody's time.
You're always thoughtful.
Yeah. So I put this enormous script packet down. I look like the fucking Iliad. And I put in a videotape while I was doing the coke of Newt Gingrich and some State of the Union. I'm like, what the fuck am I trying to do here? I had done them before and it was lame. I said, I'm not gonna. All of a sudden, I'm gonna be great at Newt Gingrich.
Right.
So
Improved.
yeah. So I
All right, go ahead.
So I took all that stuff. I had the note. I took all that stuff. I changed, and what set me off was I had to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and at 4 a.m. I just was I ran out of coke, and I was in a panic because I tried to preserve the coke so I'd have some to take to work to get through the fucking table read, which I had done before. So
Boy, Mad TV really sucks.
I mean, it
drives people crazy.
Thank God that show's canceled.
Right. Source of most of your problems.
How many others suffered like this?
Okay, so I
whole crew was probably committing suicide.
well, you know,
would have been like one of those Jonestown massacre things, you know, where like you all take Kool-Aid together.
Fox had the idea to do 8 shows in a row without taking a commercial break to get one up on Saturday Night Live. It was actually a smart thing because the audience they took away in that first 8 weeks, they said, is what kept it the fuck on. Like,
right.
You know, so everybody worked like 18-hour days. So I ran out of the coke and I lost my mind and I did this real quick. So now I sit down on the couch of this place and I start to get this crazy sort of morbid curiosity of like, God, you know, I'm going to find out what happens when you die. This is like I sort of
taking your pills, you're all set.
I sat down and I said, well, what? This is going to be great. Like in a way, I was excited. You know, all these people throughout history. Like, what happens when you die? You know,
this is going to be your journey.
Yeah, you just, you know, am I going to see my father? Or am I going to meet Babe Ruth? Am I going to meet Hitler? Where am I going?
See, I think you're not going anywhere.
Right, exactly. Am I going to just get eaten by worms or whatever? Right. So the drugs start to kick in. I get a little high, and I remember the last thing I remembered was I looked at my arm, and my arm started shaking really crazy, uncontrollably, and I was like getting a little high, and then I guess I passed out. The next thing I remember is I was in my friend David Herman's car. He had a convertible. He was a kid who was on the show with me, and we were on our way to St. Joe's Hospital in Burbank, and I was all, you know, blurry and everything, and I can remember him saying, Artie, it's fine now, it's over, you can go back to New York, everything's okay, you're going to be all right. And then I didn't know, and then I went back to being passed out, I guess. The next thing I remember is a nurse putting a catheter in me at St. Joe's.
That'll wake you up.
Yeah, right.
That's to wire up your penis.
Yeah. Right, at intensive care. Now,
why no ambulance? What happened?
Well,
I want to know, how did they find you?
Here's what happened. I was never late, ever. For the entire time I was there.
Always loyal.
I was never late.
Right.
And like everybody else was at least a little late sometimes. I was always there, and I always knew my lines. I was always ready. And that saved my life because there were 2 stage managers that they employed. The first AD was this guy, Josh Berger, really good guy. And the third AD was this girl, Tara, beautiful girl. Like I had a crush on her. She was one of the most stunning, beautiful chicks I ever met, and she was very nice. And the third assistant director's job was to wrangle the cast. Like it's her job to get you there on time.
Right.
They come to your dressing room and everything. So Tara goes up to my dressing room. I'm not there. When I'm 15 minutes late, she goes to the guy, Josh. Now, this is a story I was told. Because I don't remember it.
You were on your journey.
She says to Josh.
He was checking out death.
You were waiting to meet Hitler.
You know what's fucked up? I didn't even have one of those things where I was dead for 10 minutes and saw light. Like I wish I didn't have any light.
Out.
Right, I passed out.
No good stories.
So they say, this is odd. He's not answering his phone. And I didn't have a cell phone at the time. That was in the infancy of cell phones. I didn't have one. So she says, I'm worried about it. So she convinced Josh to go to my apartment.
Lucky.
So they drive to my apartment. They're knocking on my door. They say I answered the door. They say I was like stumbling, and I somehow. Wow. They immediately come in. They see the pills. They see the note. They don't know what to do. They called my friend David Herman, was my best friend.
Hollywood's so weird. Like they don't know what to do. Like
they also called 911.
Right. Okay.
So
they expected him to be passed out from booze or something.
Right.
They didn't expect to see a suicide.
Right. When they saw that,
if that happened to me, I'd call the Olsen twins.
I don't know what happened. They were only like 6 years old at the time.
You couldn't call them at that point? Yeah. Someone like the Olsen twins.
I don't know what they called first, but they did call 911 and they called David. Right. David rushed there, and he was there before the ambulance. And he took the suicide note. He said, well, let's see what Artie wants to do about this, because you know what? They were trying to worry if I was going to be fired. They didn't know what to do.
Right. They were trying to protect
They were trying to be friends, right? So David took the suicide note and put it away. So no sort of authorities ever saw that. He then put me in his car and drove me as fast as he could to St. Joe's. He beat the ambulance, and that's how I got there.
Wow.
So I woke up, and when they put the catheter in me, and all these people were around me, I saw my friends. I saw the director, this guy, John Blanchard, was...
So all those pills didn't even kill you?
Didn't kill me.
Wow.
In
fact, you probably would have just
Did you
slept
get
it
a
off.
good night's sleep? Yeah, that's the...
I mean, you probably would have just woken up at some point, don't you think? I mean, there was
well, maybe a doctor could say maybe it eventually would have killed you. I don't know. I don't know.
How long had you been? Like, how long had you been since you'd taken the pills? Like,
I took the pills at about
4 a.m., you said, right?
Well, it was 4 a.m. when I decided to do this. I waited a couple hours. But I probably took them at about 7-ish or something.
oh my God! So you'd only had them in your system like 2 hours.
Yeah, an hour.
I'm sorry to bug you right now.
She's disappointed.
So
This was no attempt. He knew he'd be late.
Well, they do say that.
I assure you I wanted to be dead.
Were you
Now I wish I
disappointed?
was dead again.
Were you disappointed when you woke up in the
I
hospital?
was like, fuck, I'm still here.
Were you?
And I didn't see anything.
Yeah, and I didn't see any light.
But were you really angry that they had saved you?
No, I was. It started an incredible depression. Like,
Uh-huh.
of course, insanely, So they put the catheter in me, and then I don't remember anything. I guess I passed out again. I woke up again at about 4 o'clock the next morning, alone in intensive care at St. Joe's, with this enormous black woman reading the Bible next to me.
Did you ever think maybe you did die and this is?
Yeah, I was going to
the
say,
other
do you
side?
think this was real or
Like
was
when
this...
Yes.
when you die, an enormous black woman reads to
Howard,
you.
you have no
Reads the Bible
idea.
to
I've told shrinks, I'm like, maybe I died, and because ever since then, I'm telling you, ever since then, Norm called me for dirty work. Dirty work led to a sitcom. The sitcom and Norm led to you.
Right.
Like
You went to heaven. What was your dream? To get on the Howard Stern show, to be with Norm, to be in the movies?
You think you're fucking
So
around
you
right
might
now?
be. I want to tell you something.
I think I'm in heaven.
You are.
You died!
I never wanted to tell you. We're all dead.
You're God.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
not
God.
real at all. That's why we're laughing.
Oh,
And
thank
Fred-
you, Robin. That explains it.
And you know who Fred is? Fred's Fred.
I always knew Fred would be Fred. Who the fuck is Benji?
Nobody.
No, so I'm telling you, man, after I got on this show, I said that to her. I've tried to go to shrink.
Right.
I said, I'm like really fucking convinced sometimes when I really think about it that I died. And I'm
I
in
died
heaven.
20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
Now Artie's confused. He's like, well, maybe he's for real.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. So anyway,
I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Right, so
How would you know?
just walk in front of a car, you'll know.
So so this woman's reading to me, and she sees me wake up, and she goes, "How are you, baby?" It was like,
Baby.
I said, how you doing, baby? I said, I'm okay. She goes, "Why are you in here?" I said I tried to kill myself. And she goes, "What?" I said, "I tried to kill myself," and she said, "Oh, you can't do that, baby. You go right to hell if you do that." She said, "God, life is a gift. God doesn't want you to take that gift away. You can't do that." That was like,
She's reading to you.
yeah.
If it's a gift, you get to do anything you want with
Yeah.
That's some gift.
Indian
Look
giver.
at her gift. She gets to read to Artie in the
it.
hospital.
Really?
So then I just, that even depressed me even more, and I went back to sleep. The next day, my mother shows up. They put my
Oh,
mother on a plane.
That's the sad.
Great.
It was the first time my mother was ever in L.A.
And you're probably
Great.
like, oh, no.
My sister
Now
left.
she's going to see the Hollywood sign and,
Yeah, right.
and you.
My sister left her desk at her job. My mother was a secretary. She left. They get on a plane, and my mother, God bless her, she kept her composure. She walked in there. David Herman gave her the note and said, "Look, this is what was there." And so they left it up to me if I wanted to tell like a counselor that it was suicide.
Right.
My mother thought it was best to tell the doctors that that was the case, so they immediately then came in and strapped me down and took me to the fucking Cedars-Sinai psych ward. As soon
Good
as they
decision.
found that it was a suicide. Yeah, so my mother and sister are trying to drive this ambulance. These two ambulance drivers were drinking Old Granddad while they were driving the ambulance. I swear to God.
Everybody's nuts.
And they're like,
They didn't
fucking
give you
This
any?
is like a movie.
they're like swinging it. I'm strapped down in the back. I'm going from side to side. My mother and sister are trying to follow the ambulance to Cedars-Sinai. They get there. They bring me up to the psych ward. They interview me. They put me in. And this is when...
Hey, can I ask you a question? When you were in the psych ward, did they ever diagnose you as like bipolar or something like that? Because you kind of sound...
They diagnosed me as being clinically depressed. That was
Right.
the diagnosis.
And they
But not-
put you on a bunch of drugs, right?
They put me on, the first thing they put me on was lithium, and then this thing Depakote, before I got to a shrink who prescribed anti...
Is that considered a mental illness?
Yes.
You're
absolutely.
mentally ill, right?
I'm considered mentally ill.
Right, okay.
Society thinks I'm mentally ill.
Right.
But wait a minute. It's a temporary illness, this depression.
They say it's curable.
yeah, it's not like schizophrenia.
He's very close to being
I'm not
cured.
schizophrenic.
You're not schizophrenic, you're not bipolar, but you're depressive.
That's what they said.
You're a depressed
yes,
person.
I'm more prone to depression.
Okay.
So So this woman says to me, now I'm checking into Cedars-Sinai Psych Ward probably about midnight.
Right.
My mother and sister stay all night in the waiting room, and then they went over to Jerry's Deli. My mother's classic. She goes, my mother went and got me like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, an enormous sandwich. She goes, I think this will cheer you up. Like the next morning, that's what we ate. But, and it did cheer me up.
Right.
But the woman says to me when I'm checking in, okay, listen, here's the policy. You're going to have a room. There's no one in the room right now. But there's a lot of people on this floor who are patients. You can't lock your door. There's nothing sharp in the room. There's no mirror. Don't be looking for any of that. The orderlies walk by the room every once in a while.
Right.
And they check to see if you're okay. There are a couple of people who are here like almost for life, and we know they're harmless, and they wander around sometimes. Sometimes they wander into your room. Just know if there's another patient in your room, he's harmless. His name, I said, well, who is this guy? He said, there's a guy who wanders around. He's an older gentleman. He's harmless. His name is Gus.
Gus.
She said, if Gus walks into your room, don't be scared. Just say hi to Gus, and he'll say hi to you, and he'll leave. So I'm like, all right.
What
whatever.
a life.
Right.
I wonder, what do you see when you walk into a mental ward?
Yeah.
You see, it's me and Winona Ryder. So they send me into a room. I get my own room, and I sit there, and there's not a mirror, but there's like this metal wall that has all these scratchings on it and words of all these other nuts that were there, like stuff like I want to kill Madonna.
The nutty people love to write.
Well,
Right, they're always writing.
Like there was like one said
you're mentally ill if you love to write.
Yeah.
One said I want to kill Madonna.
Yeah.
And I said the next day in group, I said, did you tell Madonna about the last guy that was in here?
There's a threat on
They
her
said
life.
one every 4 patients wants to kill Madonna.
What did you write? Kill all posers?
I didn't write anything. I should have. So about 5 in the
Should have
morning.
written down, I want another bacon, egg, and cheese.
Well, about 5 in the morning, sure enough, I can't sleep. Gus walks in.
Oh, okay.
And he just struck he goes, you're new. And I said, yeah, I'm new, Gus. He goes, how are you? I said, I'm in bad shape. And he sat down on the other bed, and I probably had the best conversation I ever had in L.A.
Gus probably needs to be let go.
I talked to Gus for about an hour, and he goes...
Is he's whacked out as like Beetlejuice? Or?
Yeah, well, he knew the number for suicide. I guess there's some sort of number. He goes, what'd you do, a 138 or something like that? And I said, what does that mean? He goes, you trying to commit suicide? And he tells me about how his family fucked him over, and quite frankly, I saw his side of things.
Right.
It was very peaceful talking to Gus, and I said goodbye to Gus when I left. The next day, I went to court, and the judge released me to New Jersey. This is when the two guys who ran the show, Adam and Fax, they were the two guys who created the show. They treated me like a kid of theirs. They said, you go get better, you'll have a job here forever. And so Adam and Fax, if you're listening, I know they're big Stern fans. Thank you. But John Blanchard, the director, did the same thing. David Herman, Nicole Sullivan, Orlando Jones, my roommate eventually, they all saved my life because they were so understanding about it. But this is when Quincy Jones did something that was so unbelievable. He produced the show. So I had met him 3 times, once at the screen test, which was nerve-wracking. And he found me before I went to New Jersey, and he gave me a big freaking hug. And he said, look, man, he goes, and he did that jazz talk. He's one of the few guys that can get away with that.
Right.
He goes, listen, man, he goes, you's a funny cat, man. I like you, you know.
You's a funny cat.
He goes, you's a funny cat. He goes,
Maybe Quincy Jones get some grammar lessons.
Well,
Go ahead, yeah.
you know, it's
I
like
think he knows the real grammar.
Right,
He
I
just
think
doesn't use
He's
it.
like Oprah. He wants to be cool. Yeah.
I think he is cool.
Yeah.
So he said, this was so surreal what he was saying to me. He goes, you know what? Drugs are fucked up, man, and they fucked up a lot of people. I know a lot of people in music, the drugs, that it takes their lives. He goes, he said, Miles Davis, it took him years to get off that shit, you know. And he goes, I toured with Billy Eckstein when I was a kid, and a lot of people in the band was in it. But, you know, creative people like that. You got to get that out of your head, and you just got to do your work. And he goes, when you come back here, you're going to have a job. Anybody fucks with you, call me. And he gave me a big hug.
Right.
So I left. I told my mother.
Seems like the drugs made you closer to Quincy.
Well, in a way.
Yeah, actually got you an audience.
Yeah.
Well, he's the guy well, I won't say what he said about something, but he wrote the Sanford and Son theme song, which this is the greatest story he ever told me. He said, Red Fox called me over and said he did a show about garbage. And I said, what is it about? He goes, about a garbage man. He said, I need a theme song. So I sat down, and he goes, I wrote that song in about 20 minutes. And I started to sing, it's the greatest theme song ever.
Right.
So that's the kind of sort of genius you're dealing with. And he gave me a hug, and I told him my mother. My mother was crying. She wrote him a letter, and I'm saying to myself, 3 years ago, I was a longshoreman. And now Quincy Jones is comparing me to Miles Davis. In a conversation, I did my time at the rehab. I came back in January, and I saw Quincy again at this other thing. He flew me.
So what did they do? Did they fire you from Mad TV or you quit?
No, well, this is the first season. After
so
that,
he was still with them.
After that, they let me come back. I went to rehab.
Did you go to Jersey for rehab?
I went to Jersey for rehab. I went through rehab, and I got on this. I tried Zoloft. I tried this other shit. This antidepressant Paxil seemed to work for me. After 4 weeks, I'm telling you, man,
it felt better.
Something snapped in my head that one day I woke up like it was a wet blanket on me. I couldn't even get up for 4 weeks. One day I woke up and I felt like I could build a house. I told my mother, I said, I don't know, I feel great. I'm back, I think, And I called the producers. They said, all right, if you feel all right. And I flew back in January. The second half of that first season, I've never done better work like in my life on TV. I was writing sketches.
So maybe you ought to go back on Paxil.
Maybe that's the end.
Well, after I got back in the groove, I stopped taking it because I don't want to be on the pill the rest of my life. I really don't.
Why would you want to feel good?
But no. But
you say the funniest things.
I don't want to be on a pill.
I don't want to be on a pill. I want to take heroin.
No. But the Paxil, you can't really fuck.
You don't need to.
Hey, after you get some of that Viagra, won't that work?
So here's
after you try to kill yourself, how long do you wait till you start masturbating again?
I tried immediately. Me and Gus tried to do it together. So the end is kind of funny about how I went, but not funny, but interesting. So they tell me I can come back because they had to square it with the Fox and everything, and they tell me I can come back. So I'm still in New York. Quincy Jones was producing the Oscars that year, and to get ratings, they wanted big stars because, going up against Saturday Night Live, it's like even if the sketches are just as good, Tom Hanks is hosting. You're not gonna. So Whoopi Goldberg was hosting
Mad TV,
the Oscars.
Oh, the Oscars.
So Quincy, as a favor, said, "Would you do a sketch on the show?" She said yes. No one else was in New York. I was the only one left in New York, so she was shooting promos for the Oscars in New York. They said, "We're going to write a sketch. We're going to send the producer out there. Would Artie be in the sketch with her?" So I said, "Okay." I go there the day before I'm supposed to fly back to L.A. I do this ridiculously awful sketch with Whoopi Goldberg. She wanted to do a takeoff of All About Eve, like from 50 years ago, and I had to play a psychopath that was stalking her. It was just bad, but we left it in there because
she wrote it.
No, she thought of the concept for it, and we told her, we do film parodies. The film she picks is All About Eve from 1952.
Nobody even knows that.
Right, exactly.
Great film.
Right, it is. But I mean, they were thinking, well, does she see Lethal Weapon?
Right, yeah, she's seen something current.
So I go there, and Quincy Jones is at this shoot, and he sees me there, and he comes up and he gives me. It's the first time he sees me since he saw me. He gives me a big hug, and he goes, "Hey man, I've been thinking about you. How you doing?" I said, "I'm better. I feel good." He goes, "I was down in Miami for Christmas, and I was with Nicholson. I was telling Nicholson about you, man. He's thinking about you too." I said, "Jack Nicholson?" He said, "Yeah."
He's thinking about you.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
They're all thinking about Artie.
So he goes, "How you getting to L.A. tomorrow?" I said, "I got a plane ticket. I'm flying." He goes, "Fuck that. Cancel that. We got the wings, man." I said, "What do you?" He goes, "We got the wings. We got the jet from Warner."
Do you ever want to shake him and go, "Can you just talk normal so I know what you're talking about?" I got the wings.
Well, maybe I'm doing it. Well, I don't
We
know.
all get on the same page.
Yeah. So he goes, "We got the wings." That's what he said. So I said, "Sure, I'd love to come." We did the awful sketch. He said, "Be at the Pierre tomorrow at noon, and I'll take you out to the plane." So my buddy Deej drove me to the Pierre in New York, and I'm sitting in the lobby and go, "What do I do? Do I just say Quincy Jones here?" And they're like, "No, they had a different name."
Right.
So I had to wait for him to come down. He puts me in a limousine.
Wow.
And the conversation in the limousine, I'll never forget this. This is January of '96. All right, he was the guy, editor of Vibe magazine. So he's talking to the guy at Vibe magazine. He says, "I'm going to put those two motherfuckers on the cover, but," he goes, "I'm telling you right now, they're into some serious shit, and both of those motherfuckers are going to end up dead. They're going to kill each other." And it was Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur.
Wow.
So they ended up on the cover.
Together.
Yeah, or one of them was on it, and Quincy Jones was saying to a guy, he goes, listen, they're out of control and they're ridiculous, and the two motherfuckers are going to end up killing each other.
Wow. Wow.
And I went back and I told Orlando that, who had directed some rap videos. He was a big Biggie Smalls guy. That's how I knew about him. And he goes, yeah, apparently that gangster stuff they're out of control with that, with shooting and stuff. And 8 months later, Tupac was dead, and then
wow, that's weird.
You know, it was just like I'll never forget
Quincy.
that.
No, Quincy's like
he's tied in.
He should do police work.
He just seems like a real smart guy, you know. And I mean, look, the guy helped save me. You know, it's just
he was good to you.
It's an interesting story,
Yeah,
and he was good to me the way you've been good to me, and a lot.
So that's what Lisa's talking about. That's the
chapter?
her big chapter. Look at you, Lisa. Good
now I don't
reporting.
have to read it.
When I say Guardian Angels, I'm talking about you and Quincy.
Thank you. I'm happy to be in that group.
But it's weird you brought that up where I think I'm dead and in heaven, because I've told that to a shrink, and they go, "Stop being ridiculous."
It's not so crazy.
Well, they don't want to tell you they're dead too.
If it was really heaven,
we're all dead.
But if it was really heaven, wouldn't I be thinner?
No, because you're trying to keep it real.
Heaven. Why would you waste your time being thin in heaven?
Hey, you saw Saving Your Life. You get to eat anything you want.
Yeah, and not get heavy.
Lisa, excellent report. Now, do you have anything else?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. What else? Anything?
Wow. Well, we'll have interviews with Stacey all day long, so you can listen to that. And part of the reason people always say to her, "Why don't you just let go of your brother?"
Oh.
Then no
and
fun.
she said,
"Who's going to pay for the short?"
Oh, stop it!
People say that she's not having her own life because she's so concerned about Artie.
No, don't lay that on.
I don't.
Did she say that?
She says people say that to her, that she needs to let go.
My sister doesn't lay anything on me. She's my sister is someone else who saved my life. I have no problem with my sister. And the thing is, you know, her.
Do you think that's true though? That she's concerned about you?
I'm worried
not
about
having
it.
a life.
I worry about it. Sure, absolutely, I worry about it. That's why I paid for all the shit.
Right. It's a good deal.
I throw money at situations.
Throw some money my way. I'll worry about it.
By the way, you know how touching that.
We're worried about you too, Artie.
You know how touching that story is. You know, it's supposed to, that's where the movie should end, and you live happy ever after. But then, unfortunately, in real life, you got to live real life. But 8 months later, I was in jail for possession of coke, and then they let me go.
Well, that's what
that's why
to myself.
Mad TV let you go because you went back to coke.
I went back. I fell off the wagon again, and I got arrested this time. And
Right.
then,
Remember the fight with the cops and everything.
yeah. That was next year.
Boy, that's incredibly self-destructive.
Yeah, it is.
After all those
that's a good
people
gig.
pitched in for you. Now, did Quincy come and say, "Man, you're an idiot"?
No, he did. Look, they were. Look.
This is probably. I let this guy on my plane.
It's funny. Quincy Jones has a memoir out now too, and the same. And the guy at Barnes & Noble, I signed the book to Quincy Jones. I said, you probably don't remember me, but you helped save my life once.
Hey, Mel, you're on the air in New York City.
Hey, now, Howard. Hey, what's up, Artie? Listen, so there was no shotgun, there was no noose, there was nothing, no balcony.
No.
Other than that, it sounds like a pretty good time, man.
He can still answer the door.
Artie's suicide sounds like a party.
I mean, listen, I know that last hit of coke is, that's the worst one, but you had your pills, man. You were good to go.
You know what happened was what they did in the emergency room was they pumped my stomach, and to save your liver, they make you drink this black tar stuff, and it supposedly blocks your liver and protects it or something. But it's the most grotesque stuff. It's real thick. It looks like tar.
Oh.
So when they were putting the catheter in me, there was a nurse that kept saying to me, "You can't go to sleep. You have to drink this." So I kept drinking it, and I looked like I was on a minstrel show. It was all over me, and
it's actually supposed to be charcoal. I think they put.
That's what it is.
It's charcoal.
Right, exactly. That's what it is. But it was like melted, and it looked black. And
hey, Marianne from Brooklyn's on the phone.
Howard, I love Artie's book. I loved your forward, Artie, and I getting a deeper feeling of how you really are. But I'm saying to myself, when your father went through all that turmoil, being so sick, how could you jeopardize your life and not want to live and do those things to you when you know how sad it is to be sick, Artie? But I love your book, Artie.
All right, thank you, Marianne. That's too many
well,
questions.
listen,
We all ask the same questions.
Those questions are very logical. I wish I knew these.
Lisa G, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I also spoke to David Herman, who saved Artie's life. So we'll
it's like
have
50
that
guys
too.
who all saved Artie's life.
I know.
Get in line.
It took a committee.
David, by the way, after Mad TV went on he's in that great movie Office Space. He plays a guy called Michael Bolton in Office Space.
Oh, Michael Bolton, is that who that is?
Yeah, he's a real talented guy.
All right, thank you,
All right.
Lisa G.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Lisa G, hard on
The whole Artie, it's Artie news all day today.
I thought the big story was Lisa G won't get breast implants.
Artie, was that hard talking about today?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Lisa.
It's in your book.
I cried once after a Little League game. You want to bring that up? No, I did. I knew I'd have to talk about it eventually, so that was it. I guess, yeah. So it's done now.
Artie, what other types of really shocking stories, or in what vein? I mean, does it get more depressing and realistic than that story in your book?
I thought at one point my sister had got out on a date with a black guy, but then that turned out not to be the case. If that had happened, that might have been the worst, but that didn't happen. But the week that I thought it was awful.
Had it really materialized?
No, the guy was Cuban.
No, but really, Artie, how often do you think existentially about what happened to you?
Existentially? You got a little Woody Allen over here.
Well, I mean, you really thought you were in ways this could be happening.
That I went through that, yeah. Because, you go through psychotic, crazy theories. I said to myself, wow, what if that's the case,
But given all the great things that have happened to you since that, really bad time in your life, do you ever reconsider it that maybe in some weird, twisted way this is an afterlife?
No, because if this was heaven, Mariano Rivera would never have made that shitty throw to second base in Game 7 of the 2001 World Series.
You're right.
Exactly. All right?
All right.
Take that.
Go pick up Too Fat to Fish.
Exactly. Too fat to fish.
I bet your sales just went up.
They did, Lisa. All right, I'll give you. All right.
I'm telling you, sales just went up.
Lisa wants.
It's a good story, right? It's hard to read.
You want implant money, don't you?
I don't. I like my breasts.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do. Is that
Everyone else doesn't, but I don't care. It's my body.
I got to tell you guys, what I think is really funny, but I don't even know how to tell you this.
What is this?
Well,
This is intriguing.
So, hey, George. By the way, George Takei is here, our beautiful announcer, the man who...
Good morning, all.
If I tell you more emails and all positive, I am sure... You think someone would just write a negative one just to screw with you?
In there.
I'm overwhelmed with all this love and affection.
Well, wait.
Hold on. Before you say that, wait, okay?
What?
All right.
What?
All right.
What?
So anyway, wait, I'm going to tell you. And don't be upset.
All right. Oh, I got my negative.
No, not a negative. No, well, they were all positive. So anyway, we were in a meeting like 2 weeks ago, Robin.
Yes.
We have a creative meeting every Thursday, George, where we try to come up with ideas for the show. And of course, when everyone announces that you're coming in, they get all excited.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, we all do. We like having you here. It's great.
Thank you.
So somebody came up with an idea and said, it would be really great if...
It was Benji, by the way. Give him his
we should give it to Benji. Benji came up with the idea. And it sounded, this idea...
Was it a good idea?
It was a really good idea, I thought. But I didn't really think it through. Nobody really thought it through, just thought it was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. We don't think things through here.
Yeah, but sometimes we do, but we didn't think it through. It just seemed like a good idea. And then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think we were going to do it. So it turned into... I want to tell you how wonderful George is. Wait, I want to say this.
Oh, my God.
I want to tell you how wonderful
This is
George
the nicest. This is the nicest person on the planet Earth.
I know that, and why we goof on him like this? I
And
don't
It
where's
know.
wasn't
the
a
devil?
goof. It was... You know what? I thought
Of
George...
course it was a goof.
I never thought... Well, wait a second.
Yeah, right.
I just figured George...
I revealed something,
Listen. That's why I said
And you revealed something private in the conversation.
that we cut out.
Oh, good.
We would cut it out. But I don't even know...
I still have hope for resurrecting.
But you did tell us about that on the air, by the way.
I know. You see, oh God,
You did.
He's
Well,
such a nice.
Not about.
Wait, let me...
I know.
But wait, let me tell you this story.
Gee.
Well, tell him how I react. Well, I know how it's
No end.
No end, George.
There
no
is
end.
no end.
So I'm home yesterday, and I get this call from Gary. He goes, it's unbelievable. Artie came out of the closet and told George about that he's gay. And I said, well, how soon did George start like laughing? He goes, no, George not only took it seriously, but
it was
so
very private and revealing moment.
Not here.
And I respected it.
But wait a second.
And we even had a touching conversation about Artie this morning. You were so caring.
But wait.
And look at what he's doing to you.
But wait, Rob,
I
let me
followed orders.
So abused.
I followed orders like Gehring.
Let me tell you, George, I forgot about this idea.
I walked into the gas chamber.
But George, wait a second. I forgot about this idea. So Artie yesterday just kind of went off and did it with the guys. And came out of the closet to George. And what ensued was something that really moved. Artie said I was almost in tears. He goes...
And you couldn't tell him now the truth because you're going through with this.
He said George was the most loving,
You want to be out of the closet now.
Like, you want to come out to George because... he said, I'll be there for you. I'll hold your hand when you, because Artie goes, I'm going to tell the crew tomorrow that I'm gay. And George, but anyway, but George, I would never play this tape unless you said it was okay. If you felt that it, I think it should.
We cut out the part you're talking about. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because listen. Here's what happened to me.
No, you know what, Artie? It would be a much better show now if you came out to all of us.
Here's what happened to me in the middle.
But wait a second.
I can see that being reality, because
how could
down
you?
Inside, because some of the gayest people are the most surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sports-loving, beer-guzzling, macho.
When Artie came out to you, you felt he was sincere?
Yeah.
I did. I believed it.
You must have been going, oh, my God, this is going to be great.
Gay people come in all sizes, shapes.
Had anyone ever come out to you before?
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is...
There was a guy fucking me in the ear.
Yeah. Artie has a whole... Wait till you hear these two. I haven't heard the tape yet.
It was the hardest acting assignment I've ever had in my life.
You were brilliant then if you were acting.
I was. I mean, I don't think I'm
You
gay.
sure you're not gay?
I'm positive, Uncle Sonny.
Oh, no, I question his manhood.
I don't even say
Certainly
that.
his truthfulness now. I really believed you.
Well,
I feel so abused
like
by
Artie
this.
won't look at George. Artie won't look at George.
I know.
I'll be submitting this for Miami.
I was being very cool this morning, too. You noticed.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
You
And
were.
Artie says to me, he goes, this is my greatest acting experience ever. He goes,
And
It
nobody's gonna
was,
see
if it was.
it was. And
No, I refuse to believe he was acting. It's got to
Artie,
be genuine.
please come out to us.
No, I love to.
But meanwhile, so then Artie says to me, we never discuss an ending to this bit. He goes, I'm thinking I'm going to come out on the air, and then George, I go, but that won't be funny because the audience won't be in on it.
Right.
And I said, and quite frankly, we all felt a little bad because George is such a great guy.
Well, here's what.
I said, you know what?
You should feel that.
I said, yeah, I do. I said, I never really
Thought it through.
I just thought it'd be fun if Artie came out to you because you would be in shock that Artie was gay, and yet you were the most sensitive human being. Like,
Let me just explain what
you're an
happened to me.
amazing man.
Well, no,
What
because
happened to me in
there
a-
are people like Artie who are gay.
No, but
Yes.
but listen.
and I thought he was one of them.
When I was doing it, what really, really struck me as the most poignant thing, where I almost started crying, was I realized that what I was doing as a goof, this guy really had to go through in his life. You know, and I couldn't imagine what that would be
And
like.
he would have so much compassion for anybody else going through it.
So when he started to go to this personal side that he was talking about, I felt so dirty.
Yes, you should have.
Good.
I actually stopped you. I said to George, please don't even. I stopped him. I said, don't say anymore. and
At any time, George, were you going to kiss him and say, listen?
I wanted to help him through that.
Right.
And I hugged him.
You did.
Oh my God! There was even a hug.
Artie, did you start to
I didn't
feel
kiss
that-
him because I didn't want to make him really uncomfortable. I didn't want you to think. I
well,
was
you wouldn't
hitting
have
on
cheated on Brad.
What?
You wouldn't have cheated on Brad.
No. I would have explained to him that I was helping a fellow gay person.
No, listen.
Struggling to come out.
Did you tell Brad last night?
No, I promised him I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I based
You
it
are
on
so
was
good, George.
I say George told Brad.
the first road gig I ever had in my life was at Lehigh University in Pennsylvania, and the comic that I said this before on the air. The comic that I roomed with took off his shoes and socks and bathed his feet in tea in front of me.
Yes.
And I totally thought he was gay, and I just with this I just used that as maybe me and him. and that's when I found out I was
You told
gay.
George that story?
Where do you hear this?
Oh, you got to hear it. Wait.
Guys, if I can suggest, you shouldn't tell any more because Artie is like an Oscar winner in this performance.
Gary, I want to make sure of something.
I refuse to believe he was acting.
But Gary, I want to make sure of something. Are you sure that you? I want to guarantee George that we've taken
expunged
whatever. But I think you did talk about this incident on the air.
I believe I took out the part. It was almost 3 minutes long, and I think I took out the part that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, there's no. There's.
In fact, hold on. I'm going to come and just write it down and show it to George.
All right, make sure that's the only thing he's uncomfortable with. Because if he's uncomfortable with it, we'll just stop.
Really, this is awful what you guys did.
It really is. It's
really
worse than any gay joke I've ever done in my act.
It's awful.
I called Howard up like despondent. I don't know what to do.
So you had a bad night. That's good.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
Just a couple of
George,
bad
is that
minutes
right?
in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. Here is Artie walking into.
One more thing. Is there a videotape of this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there is?
Yes. Here's video.
There is no bottom, is there here?
Here is.
Well, I'm no bottom. That's for sure.
No, there's a bottom. Howard TV has video of Artie and George's hug. Here it is. I'll show it to you right here. Look at the screen.
Oh my God,
here they are after Artie has come out, and now they're.
Oh my God! You're so sincere, George.
You know what, Artie? You might be gay.
I refuse to believe he is.
I think you're right. All right, let's listen.
It wasn't acting.
Guys, let's not even fuck around.
All right, here is Artie Lange coming out to Mr. George Takei. And I think this will show you once and for all that George Takei is not only the nicest man on the planet, but the most understanding man on the planet. And if you are ever thinking of coming out of the closet, this is the guy to do it.
No, everybody. Now you're going to be suspicious if people come out of the closet. You're going to laugh at them.
I am going to be cynical. You have destroyed.
You should be suspicious of anyone who comes out of the closet in Sal and Richard's studio.
Oh, so this was all orchestrated.
Oh, yeah.
And planned.
Actually, Howard had it. This was months and months ago, this idea came out. And you've been here 2 separate times when I was going to attempt to do it, and I couldn't figure out exactly how to do it. And the week went by. And
did you call George into the studio and say, George, I need to talk to you for a second?
Oh, he was he wanted,
serious.
after the show, he came up to me and said, I'd like to talk to you very privately. And I was looking at some of the things that Sal had prepared for me. And so I said, okay, wait a second. I'll come right out there.
I finally figured out an angle on how to do this and keep a straight face and everything. So that's why it took months.
When you went home,
you looked anguished. Really tortured.
When you went home last night, was Artie on your mind?
He was.
Yes.
Throughout the day and this morning when I got up and I was preparing to come. I thought,
the first thing we did was talk about Artie this morning. It wasn't anything in particular, but you were just expressing how special you think
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now
I imagined him having a torturous evening last night.
Artie and George together.
God.
Artie coming out of the closet to George Takei. If you've ever imagined what that would sound like, you are now going to know. There is 3 minutes taken out of this because there were some very personal things in there that George is not comfortable
because George was
with.
actually trying to reach out.
Right.
Wow. Exactly.
That's right. Tomorrow, you're going to meet a 7-year-old with leukemia whose last wish is to meet George. In Sal and Richard's room.
Oh, that poor leukemia child. I'm going to be guffawing in his face.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
This is so unbelievably awkward, but
I've never seen you feel.
Well, I gotta tell you, in a way, you coming on the show is a godsend in a lot of ways. I'll tell you, it's nothing bad news, not bad news at all, but you're such a nice guy, and I feel like we're friends and everything.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've dealt with what I'm about to tell you in a lot of ways, but I have such a unique problem because of who I am and everything. Years ago, I was on the road doing stand-up. Well, the first time I ever did stand-up on the road. And I was rooming with a guy who told me he was a homosexual. And, I was fresh out of, working on the docks in Jersey, not really that refined and everything, but it's even hard to say out loud because it's something that would be such an impact in my world. But
what were you Were you thinking like maybe he killed someone?
Or he gay bashed this guy?
I knew we talked about number 1 is obesity, number 2 is alcoholism,
my gayness,
3, cocaine. No, but
you didn't know where this was going.
All this was attributable to some core anguish.
Right.
Some core.
Were you thinking at this point that he might be coming out of the closet to you?
No,
you had no idea where he was going.
Where he was going.
Okay.
This really happened.
I
don't think this is made up.
You know what?
This was very believable.
Look, George, here's what happened. Artie now regrets coming out.
That's why Dane is so successful, because he's gay and he's driven.
He's going. This is a way of going back in, covering.
All right, let's see what happens.
And
an animal is pansexual,
right?
But then we have the wirings in us, and
Artie, you must be feeling like a asshole right now. George is doing everything to make you feel better.
You feel good.
Yeah, pansexual.
Yeah, she would have sex with a pan.
There's a lot of pan there too.
Yeah. That's one big pan.
It's more like a pot sexual.
It's more like a kettle.
Kettle sexual. All right, let's keep going. George is now consoling Artie, who has just come out of the closet.
Oh my goodness.
And the social forces that shape us, But, your experience, animals have same-sex experiences.
Right. There's homosexuality in the animal world.
And you remind me of a hippopotamus.
I compared him to a penguin.
Yeah, listen.
Once I saw an elephant.
No, more like nasal.
I don't want to miss a minute of this.
And monkeys, in insects and birds. We'd like
birds
and
insects.
And birds,
really?
and insects, and like penguins, they it's quite. They connect with
the common
same sex, and it happens.
How did you keep from laughing?
I don't know.
It's cracking me up.
He's a brilliant actor if he's acting, but he wasn't acting.
You've seen insects have gay sex?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Scientifically, they found it.
You got to explain that one to me.
Well, he's trying to.
It's a male that warms the eggs, you know. So we human animals have this pan thing. Yes, procreation is by opposite thing. Those are the mechanics, and that shapes the social values, the civilized society's values. But you're not that unique.
Right.
We all share that, but in many of us, the one side becomes more defined. I know that when I was a child, and in grammar school, I knew who attracted me more than
right.
the other.
Knew right.
I knew right away. I thought Bobby was, Richard was,
You deserve it.
About 6 months ago.
The same guy.
Yeah. And since he didn't really.
Oh, he was a kid, much younger than.
No. We were both in our 20s.
Oh yeah.
I just say kid. I don't know. Yeah, we're about the same age. And he contacted me, and he got out of comedy. It didn't work out for him, and he still does some improvisational and musical theater.
Straight or?
And no, he's completely out. And he called me to say, he goes, Art, I listened to the show, and I have your DVD, and
we should screen this video in Union, New Jersey.
Oh. Yeah, get Artie's family.
If you want to get shot. I see what you do, and believe me, I think you're talented and funny, but he wanted to share with me that he never sort of denied that side of him, and he's so happy. He's in a relationship with he has a partner that he's been with for like 5 years, and I don't know, he wanted to tell me that I should really just come out and enjoy it. The world is so different. And he mentioned you. He said, because of people like the great George Takei, who you work with now.
I know his name.
The world is such a different place, and
Well, I know what you're talking about, because I made a journey too. I come from a Japanese American family,
right?
Where the effort to be normal is so strong, particularly because we were incarcerated for looking like this,
Right.
And so we tried to be as non-offensive as patriotic, as possible, and all of that, and then the Japanese American soldiers that fought, despite the fact that their families were incarcerated, fought for this country, so that the macho thing of military, was very, very important in the Japanese American community, and so I tried to survive in that environment. I dated girls, as I said, but I was living once I reached my late teens, I was living a dual life. All the gay bars were in all the seediest part of town.
Right. See, I've really denied that, and I masturbate to all.
Yeah, that was a revelation.
Porno.
You talk about porno.
You like that?
That was a revelation.
What are you saying? You masturbate to all gay porno? Oh, let me...
Male porno.
And I really did picture him doing that.
Oh my God!
All alone in your 2-bedroom apartment. And now I know why he lives with that widescreen TV.
Yeah. So it must have become clear to you all of his problems stem from the fact that he's a closeted homosexual.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Let's hear more.
Obesity, alcoholism.
I want to hear about Artie's gay porno.
I don't.
That's on my part.
You should have told him you were in love with him. And, I'm having feelings.
Oh, no, that would have been too much.
How far away?
That was too much.
And I want you to leave Brad.
How far am I going to go?
Artie Lange hit on me on the Howard Stern show.
There's only a minute left, so.
I'm with it all the way. I can't imagine what else Artie's going to reveal.
Look, I mean, no, we're not that extraordinary. We have our gifts.
You're an extraordinary guy.
Well, I feel the same way about you.
Thank you.
You have a tremendous gift, but you also have that strength. Right. When when there was money involved and you wouldn't even play that weight loss game.
Right.
I said, this guy knows who he is. He's tough.
Absolutely.
Well,
it's difficult, but thank you so much.
This is shared indiscretion.
Right.
Well, you're a scumbag, Artie. That was really mean.
Awful.
You know something, though? I detected a lot of truth there. He can't be that good an actor.
Do you think he's hiding something?
There's some demon inside him.
Well,
that is torturing you.
I don't think I'm a gay guy. At this point, I would tell you.
You're sexually ambiguous right now.
No.
But you let him kiss you, Artie.
On the cheek, you can kiss me. You went on the lips, I'd be cheating on Brad. Anyway.
No, I told him there's going to be performance here, and it's all a show.
George,
for him to not believe.
Maybe Artie should have just come out on the air, and then we could have heard that, but... I don't know. It was enough. I mean, George is the nicest man.
I don't think he should have done that.
No. George is the nicest man. If I ever come out of the closet, I'm coming out to George.
Well, I think he's been
by that time, I'm going to laugh in your face.
If I murder someone, I'm going to tell him.
You gave him really good advice, and you handled it well.
And
Artie,
you were going to be there for him.
I would. I really believe that he was a tortured soul, and that it was coming from
a real place.
His ambiguity about his sexual identity.
Well,
it puts the conversation we had in a new light for me. George was sitting here this morning trying to figure out what kind of Broadway shows to take Artie. Is
that
right? Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
She took you to Bronx Tales.
Yeah, that I enjoyed.
And I was thinking of all the plays that I could take him to, and I wasn't going to bring Brad with me next time I came.
Wow, I had a shot.
Wow. Let's go to Bobo. Bobo, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? Artie, way to go. Oscar-winning performance. As we speak right now. You're going to get tons of work out of this. It's so horrible. I can't believe it. First Arnold, now Dave, and now Artie. Oh, my God.
Yes, Artie.
George is the best.
I'm just thinking about all the phony phone calls that Sal and Rich are going to do with this one.
Let's go to... Oh, that is true.
I thought about that. Yeah, this tape exists.
This is great. Artie is great. Love you, man. Love you.
All right, there you go. Johnny O, you're on the air in Louisville, Ohio.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, Johnny.
I have to say this is probably one of the most fucked up things you guys have done.
Yeah. Can I just say in our defense, we didn't really think it through.
But not in a good way, though, brother. I mean, it's kind of like trivializing, the struggles of a gay person having to come out.
I know.
I mean, and quite honestly, now I really do believe Artie is deep down gay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, brother, but I
didn't feel, it was funny when the guys called me and said,
backfire,
Artie came out to George, and I went, oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Like, how did it end? They go, well, George thinks Artie's gay.
Yeah.
I go,
that'll learn you.
Yeah.
That would be the ultimate sort of Andy Kaufman bit if we just would have let you believe that.
That could have been good. We never really thought about like what the end was, but I just figured, you know what I thought in my mind? That you would just like at some point go, get the fuck out of here, Artie, and then like...
That's what I thought, because... I thought as soon as I said that I kissed the guy on the lips, you would have went, okay, where's the...
No,
you know what I mean?
no, because...
Even after, like, all the stuff we did with Arnold...
But, I know. Artie, I've always suspected
it's a cheap
this
shot
in you.
because I know it's a personal thing. And do you have the message I left for you? You said you were going to play that.
I should play that. You should have heard Artie's message to me after this. Yeah, he was just like, oh, my God, George is the nicest guy, and I came out of the closet, and it's all...
I was really upset about it.
No,
I don't know what to do.
The reason why it was believable coming from Artie is because I have talked to many guys that are, macho guys, athletes, not really overweight, but, whose image is
was a first in that
very
realm.
masculine.
There's no overweight gay guys? I see a lot. They work on our channel.
No overweight gay guys come out to George.
Yeah, that I talked to. But very macho, You're
the first.
The real man's man.
Artie, was it weird going to bed last night thinking, gee, there's someone on this planet thinks I'm gay?
No,
I visualize you tortured, tossing and turning, and alone in that 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, well...
Or maybe with a porno.
Yeah, maybe he was having a good time.
I do watch some porn, but not that kind.
All righty, well, there it is. I thought you'd find that exciting. It shows you what kind of man George Takei is.
And what kind of man Artie is.
And what kind of man...
Wasn't my idea.
Benji, you're a horrible person.
You came up with an idea, did you, Benji?
Yeah.
You
did.
rascal.
Did it go the way you thought it would go, Benji?
I think it went incredible. It's just, it's like Artie said, we've been actually waiting to do this for like a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
I'm surrounded by schemers here. I don't know what's going to happen to me next.
They're going to have their way with you.
Did you have an ending to it, or you just were like...
My ending, actually, was that you were going to tell George you were in love with him and that you want him to leave Brad. And then we could have guessed whether or not he said yes.
No, I don't think that would have happened.
Yeah.
What would you have said?
I would have said no.
What if Artie, though, made sexual advances?
Wow.
Well, a little hand job, I think George would have gone for.
Well, he clearly would have kissed me.
I would have tried to help him. Yes.
What do you mean, like hand
I'm talking in euphemisms here.
Would you have jerked Artie off?
Yeah.
If Artie wanted a hand job, would you have given it to him?
I'm on the air,
I know.
Brad's listening,
That's right, but Brad might as well know the truth.
I got in trouble for just touching Sal's foreskin.
Right.
What do you think would happen if, on the air, I gave Artie
do you think if Artie said, George, if you would just, I'll never tell anyone, just give me a hand job, please. I love you so much.
I was in the privacy of Sal. I mean, as private as Sal's room could be.
Yes.
No, I'm not going there.
I think that's a yes.
I think you could have gotten a hand job. See, that's where I thought
I'm on the air.
Artie, dude, how bad do you feel about this whole thing?
Well, I mean, he's such a nice guy that he's not even really that upset about it, so...
So I guess you're relieved about this, right?
Yeah.
You still regret it, though?
Well, I thought people had forgotten it, but Benji would nag me every time that George was here, though. And then yesterday I felt guilty about not being in the show Monday, so I was like, all right, I got to try to actually do this. But it really was hard to do when I thought he was going to just say, where's the camera? But when he went for it, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be like a... seem like a nasty thing, and that's what it was.
So, George, how do you feel about Artie's little prank he pulled on you today?
I don't think it was all totally a prank.
Yes, we got a big laugh out of that, but I've talked to enough people who claim that they're straight men, and who live very straight with their trophy wives, who have that one night stand early in their, like their teens, maybe in their late teens, that they're tortured by. And I still see that glimmer in Artie.
Party, and that broadcast I hear was a nightmare.
Oh, really?
What do you mean?
Heard you had some technical difficulties in the beginning.
That wasn't my problem.
I haven't.
It went off well. Lisa was funny. Lisa Lampanelli.
I'll play it all tomorrow.
Okay.
Anybody from the station show up at your cookie party?
Tim
Sabian.
Tracy Millman was there.
Right.
Jason Kaplan.
Right.
Benji showed up when the party was over, and I was sweeping up.
Typical Benji.
Well, really?
It's a good thing I wasn't in my pajamas.
Why'd you do that, Benji?
I didn't. I thought it would still be going on. It was like 11:30.
Did he show up with a hooker or something? Someone told me.
No, that wasn't a hooker. I joked around, said I was good on the air. Said I'm gonna bring a big crack whore.
Right.
But no, it was a nice, sweet girl.
Yeah, she was cute.
She was.
She into crack?
Is that
What
a girl?
was she doing with Benji?
Is that a girl you're doing, or is it just a friend?
We went on like 2 dates, and she absolutely loves me, but she said she's not attracted to me.
Who wouldn't love her?
That's the worst, man.
Did you meet? Where'd you meet her? Did you meet her at one of those online places?
J-Date a while ago.
J-Date.
Oh, this is not one of your other websites.
It sounds like a fetish website.
It's a Jewish fetish.
Same thing.
Someone told me you wore black leather pants to your
Oh
party.
my God, she looked hot.
Thank you. They were pleather. Very
Were they?
80s. Joan Jett. Yes.
That's
No.
You
you look
want
good
it.
in them.
Howard, her
Yeah.
Ralph
is
kept
a nice
hitting my
ass.
ass.
Ralph was there too. Wow.
It was fun. We missed you in bed.
So what were you wearing for a shirt? Like a belly shirt or something?
No, I was wearing, it's called a tissue tee. It's a very light T-shirt with a sequined reindeer on it. I
Very
got something
thin,
like
very
that
cute.
for Beth.
You could slightly see the nipples.
Wow.
You couldn't.
Was she braless?
No, it would like the little, the.
No, you couldn't.
Honest, you could.
I was wearing a padded bra.
Well, you had padded nipples.
The nipples were poking through the antlers.
It looked good.
It was fun.
Wow. Leather pants. Pleather.
Pleather, please.
Wow. Good for you. Look
Thank
at that.
you.
You should have been there, Artie.
Did you see the T-shirt I got, Beth? It's the same thing. It had a sequined
Yes.
bulldog on it.
She wears it all the time.
Yeah,
She actually
good.
loves it.
Good.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Thank you.
What else you got?
Aren't you
what
sorry
do you have?
didn't go now?
No, I'm really sorry I missed it.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I didn't do much of anything. What did I do this weekend? I don't even know what I did. I don't know. It was just good because I slept a lot.
I lost 11 grand playing poker.
Did you? At that same game?
Oh, yeah, the Thursday night.
11 grand?
Yeah.
They love you.
Yeah, but you're still up. That's the way I look at it.
No, now I'm down.
No, you're not.
No,
Well, you don't know how
but-
much he's lost over the weeks.
What did you win at the first?
Well,
first
I won
one?
28 grand.
Right.
But then I won another 13 grand that weekend at Atlantic City. So I was up $41,000.
Right.
Then I won $8,200.
Right.
And then I lost like about 8 grand. And
Nothing.
then I lost like about 14 grand.
You're still up.
Yeah, but then I lost like another
11 and you're still up.
8 grand.
Oh, 8 grand.
And then I lost another 11 grand.
Let me do the math here.
I'm down 7 grand.
Oh, shit. See, you're on a roll. Well, you'll come back. You just keep playing.
New Year's Eve is canceled.
That's good. We were counting on New Year's Eve.
Actually, I was. It's over. I have an ulcer.
You gonna stop gambling? No.
I can't stop everything, Howard. Please, I can't. I
I'm
really
just
can't.
asking, man.
I want to stop everything, but the fucking ulcer was acting up so bad during the poker game too, and I'm like, I can't even do this.
Maybe because you're starting to feel stuff now that you're sober.
What do you mean?
You haven't been diagnosed with an ulcer. Stop saying it's an ulcer.
Well, what is he giving me that shit
It's for heartburn.
No, it ain't. It's for acid reflux, which is
heartburn.
very serious disorder.
Oh, please.
No,
You
he
better
thinks
read
I
Dr.
have a bleeding ulcer.
You better read Dr. Sarno's book. He talks about acid reflux and bleeding ulcers.
Because if I can't play poker, I have nothing. I will go crazy. I'll murder somebody. I can't
You're
drink
going
or-
to jump to murder?
But maybe what's happening is now that you're sobering up, which
Yeah?
I'm assuming is true because I'm an asshole.
Oh, whatever.
All right. I'm assuming you're sober.
Yeah.
Well, who the fuck knows?
Okay, well, what does that mean, though?
What I'm
But
saying
you're
is,
not sober if you're gambling. Gambling is an
no,
addiction.
he's sober, and he's probably starting to
Thought
feel
my liver
things.
would. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
starting to feel things.
Yeah.
You mean because it was pain?
Stress. Yeah, you're feeling things.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well, that's right. You relieve stress by heroin.
Yeah.
But the thing with gambling is you get that adrenaline pumping through. It's another form of getting something in your system that takes you out of your life.
You mean it's like a runner's high or something?
Well, what if I was dancing every weekend? What
Well,
would you
at
say
least
then?
that would be a positive addiction.
It is? Gambling's not a
Dancing.
positive addiction?
No, because you're losing money.
Well, you could win money,
You
though.
wind up putting your toes on the
There's no
table.
chance
win,
of,
it's positive.
There's no chance of winning money dancing unless you're on Dancing with the Stars.
All right, Lisa, go ahead. Artie's very confused.
I am confused.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
He's going to dance his way out.
I'm just saying I can't not gamble. I can't not. What am I going to do? Sit and stare at the fucking wall?
Chess. I'm telling you, man, I was in a great game the other day. It took 3 hours.
Is that a positive
And then I looked
addiction?
it up, and then I looked up how to win, and after I analyzed my game, it took another 2 hours.
My stomach is killing me right now.
Yeah, because you don't play chess.
Yeah, maybe I will. All right, I'll be over this weekend. What time you want to play?
I'm not looking for you.
Move the black one.
If you want to play, we'll play.
Yeah, I would love.
Call
to
me up.
I would love to be able to play with you, but I gotta learn how to do it.
All right, Lisa, what do you have?
Yes, Stacey Lange, Artie's sister, was at the.
Oh,
He's getting an ulcer just from that.
yeah. What the fuck? What was she doing?
and
get
your
rid of those,
your
then.
publisher Julie Grau was there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you can't believe the things Lisa Lampanelli said to her.
What, Artie's publisher? What did she say?
Well, Julie and Stacey, they're both vegans. Julie came with her stunning husband, and she
Stunning
said,
husband?
very handsome.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
And she said, so does he let you suck on his meat?
You like that, huh, Lisa?
Lisa, yeah, Lisa, look at it. How crazy.
Oh, no.
What show do you work on? That's shocking to you?
No, just, it's my cooking party.
You are like from Mayberry or something.
What?
Oh, she was
Wow.
so blue.
So when Lisa said that, you freaked out. That's funny.
No, I was like, I felt badly for her.
All right.
How did you hear that? And she's a vegan.
It's true. That is meat.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you have a boy there with you? Did you have a man?
No.
No? Solo?
Yeah.
Meet any guys?
No.
No?
No, I knew everybody.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Another lost
Are you looking
weekend.
for a guy?
Stop it.
Another disappointing weekend.
She hits on me constantly, but
Yeah.
Artie, you're a good catch. If you just changed like 100 things, you'd be
I know
fine.
she digs me. I'm being serious.
She does, but you won't take up on it.
What do I have to change for you? What do I have to change for you? You're not 28 anymore, sweetie.
Oh, either's your waistline, honey.
I'm kidding. No, but what would you? What are the? This is the same shit I had with Dana. What are the 100 things? What is wrong with me?
Yeah, why can't you just love him?
Yeah, right.
With all
I
his
could,
faults?
but
You have faults?
Wow.
yes, I do.
That's a
Right.
big statement.
So-
She could love you.
Oh, she hits on me constantly. I know. Listen, when you're a guy like me, you know when a broad's into you because every other chick, 99% of the broads hate
Shane,
you.
it doesn't happen that often, so
Right.
you know when it's
like
happening.
it stands out in the crowd.
Would you be willing to date Artie right now as he is?
No.
What would he need to change? I got to hear.
I bet she would.
Let me-
I mean, he's in therapy.
I mean, what more do you
Yeah,
want?
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking, and he says he's not doing anything else, but no one believes him.
Right, I don't believe him either.
You think he's on substance?
Something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my,
Something that's
I haven't seen my therapist in a
eroding
month.
his esophagus.
You haven't seen your therapist in a
I
month?
should come clean with that.
I knew it. I knew it.
I
We
knew
were
it.
saying this behind your back, Artie.
I went like once. I never.
Are you kidding me?
We
Not
knew you were
even
lying.
2 times?
Even I knew you were lying about
I
that.
went twice.
Oh, come on.
But
Did
that
you?
was to satisfy people in my life, and then I told them I was going. But you can't live a lie.
What
I'm
did
like
I
high pitch
tell
Mike
you
Howard. Could you
guys?
play a Brian McKnight?
I'm like, he's not in any kind of therapy. What are you talking
Thank God, because I was saying, boy, this is a shitty therapist. It's not working.
No, I you know what? Because
But you're sitting here.
someone in my life knows that I wasn't in it, and they said, "Do you really think it's fair to that man that you say you're in?"
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So.
Artie, I'm so shocked because I'm such a moron.
Why are you
All of you have been sitting there on the wrap-up show saying, well, Artie's in therapy.
No, I thought that Artie. I agree with you. No, I agree with you that Artie.
What dopey guy.
I didn't believe that Artie was in therapy anymore. Or did you really only go twice?
And
So
the,
like that
second, the second time I left early.
So the second or third week when you went and you
annoyed?
I told the guy, listen, I got something today, just today.
And you never went back.
No, because I wasn't fair to him. I didn't care about it.
So that second or third week that you had supposedly gone when you were in here and telling us how great it was, you were lying.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But your therapist already has said 2 days a week is enough for you?
I guess, because he hasn't requested any more.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like I turned down the guy. The guy said to come more.
That means there are 5 whole days Artie goes without any kind of therapy.
I don't like that.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm loving it.
6.
No, 2 days a week.
2 days a
He
week.
skips one.
No, he was
I
lying.
was thinking about that.
I don't know if he was lying.
I don't know either.
I don't think he was lying about that.
Look, I'm not in therapy.
Oh,
You're
what?
not?
I'm kidding. No, I'm joking around. I'm going to therapy. Yeah.
Look us in the eye.
How long you been on
going
the
to
wagon? What? Are you going to therapy?
Yes, I am.
You
And I'm
look
on the
right-
wagon. I'm on every fucking wagon except gambling. I'm gambling a little bit, but that's all right.
Aren't you supposed to be on the wagon for that?
That's what they say, but
Let me say something to
But you guys
Listen,
forced me. But you guys forced me to do that.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you
Right,
something.
Howard.
Because this is the most this is the most ridiculous lie. He says, "Oh, and he's the kind of guy you can't disappoint."
yeah, he is.
Then what am I?
That's true.
He's
That's
just
why-
disappointed me.
That's why he doesn't go. He doesn't want to disappoint the guy.
But he's been lying and saying, "Yeah, I wouldn't be doing anything because I could never go in and tell this guy."
I'm proud of you, Artie. You went twice.
Yeah, well, I tried.
That's one more time than he's ever gone before.
You went 1.5 times. I'm so proud of you.
I feel weird. Like
You feel weird.
I've never told my feelings to someone that much without them.
You know what else is great? He told us, too, that he admitted to the therapist that he had had a drink.
Right. He's been lying all along, and you guys sit there and go, "I believe Artie."
I do. I still believe him.
Well, no, I'm not on
believe
anything.
Artie. And every time I say Artie
I'm
is a
not on
liar,
anything.
they go, "How could you say that, Robin?"
So, Robin, on a
You
scale,
don't believe I'm not on anything?
on a scale of
but that's not right. I'm not on anything.
No, you're on something.
yeah, I don't
Sure
believe
you
it.
are.
You have no credibility left. None.
Okay, fine. Go fuck yourself.
I know. I'm sorry. I will.
Fine, go fuck yourselves because I've been lying
Does
to
it
you.
really
And now
matter to
don't
you if I'm in
believe me.
therapy or not? Give me a break.
Oddly, Artie, it actually does.
Really?
Because I like you enough to think that I would like to see you get better. So, yeah, it matters to me.
What do
That
I have
doesn't
to
matter
get
to me.
better?
Personally,
Anybody-
I go home.
Excuse me, Gary. Anybody think he's cured?
No.
He went.
John Hine does.
He went 1.5 times.
The guy's a really good
The guy was
therapist.
good. That's the kind of therapist I'd pay a lot of money to.
The guy
He
said.
can cure you in 1.5 times.
The guy said, "Hello, telepsychic. Yeah,
You're not
I'll give
on
you
it-
2-3 months.
You're
You'll be
not on
fine."
any substance, right?
No.
You went 1.5 times and you're still not on any substance. That's a good therapist.
Right. You want some of my hair?
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, give us some hair.
I listen. I feel bad, guys, but
You don't
guys.
have to feel bad. I knew you were lying.
We were all
Besides Robin.
Artie, we were all talking about it last week. We go, but we thought you had stopped going after a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we thought you were going a month. We all talked about it. We go, he's not going anymore.
I
But
have
we-
to admit, I knew you were lying, but I thought you were lying less.
Exactly.
And I was telling you, he's a big liar.
All right, what, John, you believed Artie was in therapy?
No,
or-
I didn't think he was in therapy, but I. No, I.
How come
Ask
everyone
Gary.
believes John doesn't jerk off and no one believes I'm?
Wait, I did not think he was going to therapy, but I still say that he's not on something right now.
Oh, thank you, John.
You feel he's clean.
Yeah.
So how did he
About
get?
that? He's telling the truth.
Yeah, believe me. I mean, he's cried wolf 10 million times. I understand that.
How did he get cured?
Yeah.
I'm not cured. I could still do something, but I'm showing willpower.
And you haven't had one drink except the one you've told us about.
The tequila I had in August.
Did you say your therapist? Did you say your therapist made? All right, easy.
What are you
Did you
laughing
say?
at?
Did you say your therapist made you cry and that's why you left?
No. He didn't make me cry. He's a nice old man. 33 years sober, the guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck does he know about me?
Yeah, I wonder what the wrap-up show will be about today.
I can't believe. You know what? This really is a different time with men. Like, if I was. No, why do a group of men care if I'm in therapy so much?
I don't.
Honestly.
I don't care.
Nobody
You just told
cares.
me you did.
No, but I no longer
Artie?
do. I'm telling you that now.
Fine, but I
Artie,
care about
it's
you.
not therapy. It's taking care of yourself.
I
care
think
about.
I'm fine.
Yeah, but you thought you were fine all along.
No,
I think Lisa should go out with you no matter what your problems are.
You thought you were fine just before you took heroin the last time.
yeah.
Well, he was fine.
I was fine on heroin. Now I know heroin's a dead end.
But Artie, why do you think it's so weird that people care about you? Or should it only be chicks that care about you? Is it gay if a guy cares about you?
No, I just think that you guys put too much stock in that there. Sometimes you got to just.
But all the
know.
other avenues don't seem to be working.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I know. But look, I'm here, ain't I? Let's fucking move along.
Well, today.
I'm here today.
Dominic, go ahead. Do you want to say something?
I absolutely understand, Artie.
Thank you.
When I was about 20 years old, 19, my father sent me to another psychiatrist. And I said, Dad, the only way I'll go is if you don't know the doctor, because, he was a psychiatrist. And every week he gave me the money. I never went. And I swear they said every week, you're doing so much better. You're acting so much more normal. We see the change in you.
So you lied, too.
Of course. And not only that, but I had an extra $60, $80 a week to spend.
Oh, there you go.
Artie, were people telling you seemed better in your life?
Nobody noticed I was better.
I thought you were better.
And I was paying for it on my own.
Yeah, Howard actually said to me, that therapy seems to be working.
Yeah, he seems much better. So something's changed.
I'm not strung out. I was strung out for a while. I'm not.
So, Lisa, does this make you love him more or less?
He's a liar. And what scares me is how well he lies. That's scary
what
to
I'm
me.
trying to tell everybody. Everybody's like, but Artie says. I'm like, Artie's a liar.
So
He's a great liar.
So you
it's
can't
a
love,
horrible
I'm a
quality.
great actor.
It's
so
scary to me.
So you can't love Artie just because he's a liar?
A liar? I don't even know the word for it. He's like 3 steps ahead of everyone in his lies.
Wow.
Didn't you hear him phoning in from the limo?
Please, do you believe anything?
Nothing. That's what's so
says
scary. You don't hear
like
that?
last week when he called in and says, I'm in traffic, I said, does anybody see a bed on the road?
Phoning him from what limo? What are you talking about?
Or whatever car service you were in from your doctor's appointment.
I was in my car.
Do you ever think Artie's lying right now and he actually is in therapy?
No, I don't think Artie's here. If Artie told me he was here, I wouldn't believe it. And I can see him.
I'm a master actor.
Fred, are you upset by the new news?
You know what? It's Artie's life. Artie said it a long time ago, and it stands true. Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do.
That means Fred is washing
Listen,
his hands.
you are all.
I am, because
off the hook. If I die,
unless
you
he
tried
wants
to get me.
Unless he wants to do it, there's no point even talking about it. You're wasting your fucking breath.
Right. Exactly.
Artie's going to do what Artie wants to do. You're right.
Artie,
I mean, he's holding on
Artie, is that,
for that.
Artie, is that even true that you're going to do whatever you want to do?
I don't know
true?
if that's true.
Listen, I'm
Artie
not.
said it.
I'm not from New Jersey.
Lisa G. taking the news very hard.
I
see the look on her
she
face.
loves me.
She apparently had high hopes for
Yeah,
you.
I think she was imagining a life with Artie, and now it's never going to
No,
happen.
I felt badly for the therapist. I didn't believe him all along, and I felt badly for whoever this person is, that other people know him, and I was wondering, isn't it getting back to him that Artie's talking about him like this, like
well,
he's
he was
going?
a big guy because he didn't
The guy
call
don't
in
listen.
and say,
Why, you think the guy's in a
"But
corner
Artie's
somewhere crying that
lying."
Artie's not coming to him?
Do you think Artie really knows Quincy Jones? Now I'm doubting that.
I did call Quincy Jones. I couldn't
don't
get an
do
interview
shit.
with him.
Yeah, thank God.
He's out of the
wouldn't-
country. That's
He
what they
wouldn't
told
talk
me.
about Artie.
Quincy, stay out of the country.
I also tried to get Frankie Valli, too.
Yeah. Another dead end there.
They try to reach Quincy Jones. You can hear his car screeching. As he's pulling out. They heard, Artie Lange! Whoa!
Get it.
Well, I don't think he
So
remembers
now I don't
me.
believe anything he says.
All right, Lisa. And you were part of the news department, so...
I believe you.
I have a file of all the things he said.
You do.
Yes, I do.
All
Man.
all the broken promises?
because he has lied so well. We should play
So
back
well,
his
it's-
lies.
She loves me.
You have a file of all his broken promises.
All the things
Did you
he
see
said.
her face? That was the face of somebody who cares about
You have a
his
shrine to me.
Well, that's the thing. So many people care about him, and he doesn't care.
Well, there's only one way to handle that. Stop caring.
Oh, I don't think she can. How about that?
I know. Well, when you're in love with somebody.
Yes, Marianne.
Artie, I knew something was when I came to the bookstore, you didn't look me in the eye. And anybody who can't look anybody...
I'm scared of you, Marianne.
Come on, Artie. Am I not ugly? You're that scared?
No, I think you're hot, but I don't...
Artie, I accept who you are.
Thank you.
Do what you want to do, Artie, because really at 40, you're not going to change.
41.
Well, you're 41, you're definitely not going to change. And I'm coming to really like you, Artie. You are who you are. Life is too short. Just don't be too destructive. That's my advice, Artie.
Thank you, Marianne.
And you know what? I heard the cookie party. It sounded okay. Is Lisa still there?
Yes.
It sounded all right. Lisa, next year you should have me. I make a mean chocolate chip.
All right. Lisa, anything else?
An episode of Top Chef has one Stern fan paying tribute to his favorite radio show. Contestant Daniel Gagnon was told by producers, be yourself, pretend you're on a live TV show. So during his cooking demonstration, he yelled out, Baba Booey.
Ah, very nice.
And listen to this. Sal and Richard have now made themselves available as entertainers at corporate holiday parties.
What are they going to do at a corporate party?
Sal and Richard.
Oh, God. They were hired by United Bank Card for their holiday party.
Oh, no.
Richard and Sal were not required to perform their stand-up comedy. Instead, they just mingled among the crowd of employees.
We showed everyone our asshole.
We did the what's the
sack dance.
Yeah, what's
the chocolate bandit raccoon man?
We did Captain Sack for Bank of America.
Anything else?
Well, Sal even told one party goer he would be teabagging him at the end of the night, but that never happened.
No, they must have made a lot of money that night because that's the kind of fun you want at your office party. Thank you.
How much do you think they should charge?
$30,000. Thank you, Lisa G.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Lisa G walking out somewhat in shock over Artie's revelation that he only went to his therapist twice. This is
she's going back to her file.
This is going in the file of broken promises. File this under B for broken promises.
Do you think it proves that she likes me, that she has a file of my broken promises?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God. It's like a shrine.
It's like you're married to her.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Johnny Hine. Johnny, what do you have for the wrap-up show? I imagine this late-breaking news is going to go top of the list.
Something tells me we'll be talking
Why
about
would
Artie.
I don't even understand how it's big news.
Big news.
What?
That I'm not. Why is that such big news? That's
because you've been lying every week and saying, yes, you were in therapy.
It's big news because it bothers you.
It was only that you perpetuated this for this long.
I just want to fit in.
This is funny. Oh, my God.
Go ahead, Johnny.
But don't you think if somebody doesn't want to go to therapy, then it'll never work, so why bother?
Of course.
That's true.
He's got to want to go.
The therapy sounds like you do all the work. What does a therapist have to be there for? I mean, that's what
There you go.
So you're doing your own is what you're saying. You're
That's
just
exactly
taking
what
care
it
of
is.
I have one other shot as the guy who the name you gave me. I guess I could try that. I mean, the guy's got to be good, I guess.
It.
Why waste his
Take your
time?
money.
Why lie about that?
Yeah, then lie to us about that.
You know what? The next guy I'm
Can I
going to
tell
lie.
you something? You don't have to lie to us.
The next guy I'm going to lie about is the guy you.
Thank you. At least because I went and got the name for it.
Yeah, could you lie about that?
I actually did a lot of research and stuff on that. So at least if you lied about that one, I'd feel better.
I feel bad that you did. You did, and you came to me and gave it to me. That was 4 years.
Don't
ago.
worry about it.
But I still have the number there.
There you go. Maybe you'll call.
You said the number
Right.
was on your desk a while.
Yeah, took a while. Now's your time. Now's your chance to lie about him.
Well, I am a mess. I don't
All
know
right,
what
why
to
don't
say.
you come clean, Howard, and say you've never been in therapy?
There you go. I wouldn't lie about it.
I don't know. It's like I am. My life is in shambles.
Well, like Robin says, I don't even understand why you would bother lying about going to therapy.
Because I thought you guys were like judge. I don't know. I don't want you to hate my guts.
No, you do what you have to do.
No,
you
know,
always did that.
This has always happened. You know, guys here try to quit cigarettes, and then they start smoking again, and then they hide it
From me.
From you.
Yeah.
It's the same deal.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
But, Artie, what some people do say about, do you have a death wish?
No, of course not. Who wants to die? Of course.
You don't have anything lurking in you that says, you know, this is a slow suicide and F everybody. I just want to do this.
I tried fast suicide, and that didn't even work.
But really, you don't feel like you're...
I fucked up killing myself.
Hey, Robin, you're coming off like an Artie expert.
No, I'm not.
You're always like, oh, I knew he was lying. You didn't know he was lying about therapy.
No. I pull the tape.
You didn't know the first. You thought he was going. Last week we all knew.
No, last week they asked me if I believed anything Artie said,
Yeah.
and I said exactly what I'm saying today.
You're not
that
such an
Artie is a liar.
Where did Robin grow up? On Mars? Did you ever hear of money? Any doctor?
Who wants to see a doctor at 6:30 in the morning? Are you dying?
I give any doctor $2,500.
Are you dying? You don't need a doctor at 6:30 in the morning.
I vomited blood, sweetie.
Oh, please.
Again, I'm the only one who believes you're sick.
I don't claim to be any kind of Artie expert.
Well, You do. When you still get into that, I told you guys.
I claim to be a person who knows.
I knew better.
I told you.
Who knows about addiction
Mm-hmm.
and what people do. That's all.
I don't know. You were like claiming all kinds of credit right there. You got to listen to that. You were very, very. You jumped all over Artie.
No,
You said,
I
knew.
have been saying to you guys for weeks now, Artie lies about everything, and you keep saying you believe him.
I believe him about something.
I think he lies about certain things. I don't think he lies about everything.
He
Let's
lies
be
about
fair.
everything.
You're saying he's on drugs now?
No, that's not true.
Everything.
All right.
That's not true.
Artie.
Everything?
All right, when he comes clean in a few weeks, you'll go, oh, again.
Well, I go, anyway.
Well, what else am I
I kind of know what he's lying about.
What else? Are your lips moving?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
This is terrible.
Wow. The
What an attack.
The girls are taking the news very hard.
It's like you're married to her.
Did he really go to Afghanistan, Robin? He didn't go. You think he was
Nope.
lying about that?
Even that,
It's
he
true.
lied about.
We were saying for weeks he was going to Iraq, and we found out he was in Afghanistan.
It is true. I got on a plane. I got off. They told me it was Afghanistan.
They even know where you were.
Like, who knows where they take you on a plane? I don't know. They tell me they're going places.
Wow. Well, I'm the big asshole. I still believe some of the stuff he says.
I'm not lying when I say I love everyone in this room.
Thank you.
All right. Robin, what's next?
I'm not in the room, so maybe you are telling me.
Chris, go ahead and boss.
I do love you. I love you.
Go ahead, Chris.
Darren, listen. First off, Artie, you're a junkie, dude. Okay.
Right. We know
Robin
that.
is 110% right. Okay. Everything he's talking about now, he's completely and totally lying about. I'm in law enforcement in New England. I'm in a drug unit, and I deal with drug addicts every single day. And
So you say he's using right now, right?
Oh, Stern, absolutely.
I believe that.
Hey, listen, ask him. Just say, hey, give us a drug test. That's it.
All
No
right.
big deal.
I'll give
him
you
a drug test.
I'll give you a drug test.
That would ruin all the fun.
Yeah, really.
What do you want me to do?
We
better
like
to speculate.
guess. It would ruin all the fun, but it would let you know whether he's lying about.
But what if so does he really go to therapy and he's lying now about not going?
Oh,
You know, honestly, I guarantee you, he went for 15 minutes to his therapist and was gone. 15 minutes and he was gone.
You don't think he can be cured in 15 minutes?
Stern, I can't believe you are my idol, and I can't believe you're sitting here and you're
Chris, it's called sarcasm.
Yeah, he's being
Chris, it's
Making
called
a joke,
sarcasm. It's a joke.
He's being
Okay.
Chris is being
Thanks,
deadly
Chris.
serious.
He
I know.
thinks I'm a dirtbag like you.
Don't worry, I'm agreeing with you that Artie's a dirtbag.
Okay, yeah, you go back and have fun in New Jersey, junkie. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chris.
I don't think that's
See, I don't like it
compassionate.
when you call Artie a junkie.
I don't
That's
like
best-selling junkie to you.
That's right. #1 New York Times best-selling junkie.
Edgar Allan Poe was a junkie.
See?
Name some of the famous junkies already.
Oh, my God. There's tons of them.
Robin, go
Does
ahead.
junkie include alcoholic?
No.
No,
that's an alcoholic.
Because that's an addiction.
That's for pussies.
He's gonna do what Artie's gonna do.
I mean, does it make you feel stupid though? That you see,
Of course it does.
Yeah,
because you trust people because you want to. You want to believe. I want him to be better. I want him. Listen, there's a lot of lies in there. It'll come together.
Right.
He told us many lies about the therapist.
Right.
You know what I mean? That he was going. That it was this. That, it's a pretty intricate. I don't know why he would admit it now.
what do you think is more frustrating? The fact that you now know he's been lying to your face the whole time, or that Robin's right?
Well, I don't know.
So, Robin, I was very surprised by your reaction to Artie's revelation today that he's not going to therapy anymore.
You were surprised? What was that?
You seemed almost callous about it, like I told you so.
Look, I said last week, if you view the tape from last week, I didn't say it as harshly as the gentleman who said he worked in law enforcement and dealt with addicts. I didn't call him a junkie, but I said Artie is an addict, and we're seeing, the full-blown out addict behavior.
So where do you draw the line if he says, the reason I was out yesterday was because, or this is what I did this weekend, or...
You can't believe anything an addict says. So maybe he's telling the truth, but more than likely he's not.
No,
Just like he's been lying to us for weeks in great detail about therapy.
Right, so you across the board, it can happen at any time.
Anytime.
No, what about...
And the reason for that is that they know they're going to relapse, and they don't want you to be able to tell when it's happening.
So it's a way of covering their own tracks.
Absolutely.
Wow. So even given your, a long friendship with him and other things
I love
that...
Artie. It has nothing to do with my love for Artie that he has a problem. It was... Oh, stop. Here we go. What was that?
I'm working around the corner. I just signed $4,000.
I love Artie, and it has nothing to do with my love for him.
I'm going to therapy. I love Rob. Get out of here so you can talk.
But, when it's like somebody with an illness, you can't blame them for having an illness.
So it's more the product of what he's going through versus his own character and...
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the real Artie. This is the Artie who has a problem.
Now I'm not so shocked.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
I'm glad you're not shocked anymore.
Now I think there's more heart involved now.
Oh, you thought I was heartless?
For a moment, that's why I was shocked.
All right.
Yeah, Sal thinks he has it bad, and you think you have it bad when Seth goes away for a day or two, and, you're jerking off. But I had sex with my wife in the last 6 years, maybe twice.
Why are you putting up for that?
Well, I love her. I've been with her for 9 years, and we used to have sex all the time. But then we had a kid together. She's 8 now, and she just changed. I mean, it's not because of me; it's because of her. She's uncomfortable with. The only thing she's uncomfortable with is her. She calls it a pouch. She's had 6 kids altogether.
So she's uptight about her body. She thinks she looks bad.
She's not that bad. She looks like Julia Roberts. I mean, the rest of her body is great.
Yeah, but you got to sit her down and say, "Listen, you got to either go see a shrink for me or something because I'm a young man. I need a sex life."
But here's the deal, Howard. He married her like this.
No, he didn't.
Because she had already had 5 kids. You think that one kid...
Marvin's on something.
He says in the beginning he was getting more sex.
Yes, but I'm saying she was able to manage it before.
That's right. So how come she can't manage it now?
That's what I'm asking.
Your wife could give you sex, please. There's ways around. She can hide her belly. Thank you.
All right, Howard. I appreciate it. You guys, love all you guys. Great show. I'll continue to listen, and I hope you stay on longer than 2 more years.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Okay, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, because then I can do those bits like Bubba does. I want everyone to cancel their Sirius if I leave.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Bubba's got a whole movement. He found some guy yesterday who has 50 subscriptions to Sirius, and even though he subscribed for us, Bubba has convinced him to cancel all 50 subscriptions
if he leaves.
If he leaves.
Well, thanks, Bubba.
Thanks for the help. I was going to say that I think everybody should support Bubba, and I think he's great. But after hearing that, I'm not so sure.
I think he's just trying to keep his job.
He's trying to keep things going.
Yeah, but
if he goes and he takes all the subscriptions, what happens to my job?
He's doing what every gay person, black person, Jewish person, any person who's been downtrodden is doing. He's trying to put economic pressure on the company to resign him.
Well, what about boycotts
That's what he's looking for.
That is a boycott.
But I mean another boycott, not that one.
He's acting boycott. He's acting like a dirty heeb.
I mean, go out and get petitions.
My point is, why would you want to kill the thing that helped you to survive?
Now, why do you want to kill the thing that helps me to survive?
Right, yeah.
But Bubba needed a place to go before terrestrial radio would have him back. And so he shouldn't be trying to kill.
I mean, when Bubba was...
I actually do agree with you. It was like I was listening to this with mixed emotions. I love Bubba, and I'm doing everything I can. We're not going to let him go. There's no question about it. I mean, I'm the one that's sending emails to Tim and others, supporting Bubba, saying all these people really love him, and they want him, and I want him too. But I was listening to this yesterday, and I went, gee, if he's successful at getting everyone to cancel their subscription, we don't have a job. Right. So, it was weird, but I am pulling for the Bubba crew, and also we are not going to let them go.
But if Bubba was capable of doing that, wouldn't the company immediately hire him back? That's a powerful guy. I don't think.
But what if he can, Artie?
All right. By the way, I don't know how many people know this. In support of Bubba, Benji is willing to go on a hunger strike. Do I have that right, Benji?
Yeah, I want to go on a complete water fast.
In support of Bubba?
Yeah.
Until Bubba is re-signed?
Exactly.
Okay.
And
when does that start?
Well, we could start right now. I think
It's not we. I'm not starting anything.
well, what I mean is I could announce it, and
You do whatever you want, but that sounds like a dangerous thing.
well, it's worth it to keep them on, and I've been wanting a reason to do a fast.
Very good. Go ahead.
So are you doing it?
Well, I guess I want to do it a starting weigh-in.
Sure.
To see how much I drop. And I'm not.
Okay,
Like,
if you want to weigh yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I think Benji wants me to beg him to do this.
No, I don't want you. I want to do it.
I mean, that doesn't sound very healthy to
When
me.
will you end this? And, you know, Bobby Sands, remember that Irish dude?
Yep.
He's going to be Bubba's Bobby.
Benji announcing a drastic move right now that he's going on a hunger strike until Bubba is resigned.
A complete water fast.
And I'm going to do the opposite. I am not going to stop eating.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's
Don't get
pulling-
naked, man.
He's taking his pants off. Don't get naked.
Wait a minute. Don't you want more weight on so that's more dramatic?
I want actors.
Can't hear you. Taking off his clothes. He just wants to take his clothes off.
Yeah, I know. I got to eat, man. Come on.
I think Artie's going on a hunger strike now.
Well, you're going to go on a hunger strike? You know that's dangerous, right?
I do.
A water fast.
I think if more of us would do this, we would be.
Why don't you just lose weight like a normal person? I mean, seriously. You're so out of control that you have to completely deny yourself all food.
You're not even going to eat blueberries?
You can have the rest of my blueberries today.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
So
well,
from this point on, you're not eating.
you weigh 0.
I might have coffee today.
Believe it or not, you're down to 0.
That's not fasting.
Already?
Yeah. All right, get on the scale quickly.
There ain't no rest of your blueberries, by the way.
You weigh 250 pounds. How tall are you?
I say 5'9".
Five-
but
are you
probably
five-
about 5'8.5".
5'8"? Okay.
You know he weighs more than a baby rhino.
250 pounds, and you're going on a fast for Bubba.
Complete water fast.
Wow.
Starting now.
Starting now.
All right.
I
very
might have
good.
some coffee.
All right, my friend. I wish you luck with this. I think it's a dangerous thing. I don't approve of fasting.
I will
think
not
you-
eat till Bubba's resigned.
All right.
Does anybody care?
No.
Now I hope they don't sign him.
You know what it is? He's thinking of doing this water fast, so he needed a reason to do it.
Incentive.
I've been waiting for some issue.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something about you, and I don't want to dwell on this. I don't want to argue about it. You're very sick, and the fact of the matter is that you can't control yourself without anything drastic.
Right.
Just eat 3 normal meals a day, and you'll lose weight.
Why are you telling him to do something he obviously can't do?
Yeah, well, I'm telling him what he needs to do, and if you can't do that, go see a psychiatrist. Thank you.
All right.
Matt, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Yeah.
So we might lose Bubba and Benji's going to die. That's great. I just wanted to call in because I saw a great episode on Howard TV with Robin and her eyelashes falling off.
Yes.
You remember pointing that out, and Artie, Robin was holding court about you and all your problems, etc., etc. And her face was falling off at the same time.
Well, she could do both things.
Yeah, you should really show Artie the actual video of that. It's so hilarious.
There you are with your eyelashes. And let's see you without.
That's weird.
Well, first of all, those are half an eyelash. I don't even
know, they
get what
were
you.
half.
I have no idea what you were going for there. I mean, that's ridiculous. She put on fake eyelashes, but on half her eye. You haven't returned to that look.
No, I haven't had time.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for you because whatever you were doing was wrong. You only had half an eyelash. I said to Beth, I got home, I said, Robin had half an eyelash on today. She goes, no, there's such a thing as...
As half eyelashes.
I said, but I said, it was crazy. She had these long, luxurious eyelashes, and then half her eye had nothing. She goes, well, then she's applying it wrong. I said, well, I don't know. But she seemed to feel this was a new kind of look. I was very confused by it. You look so good without those fake fakakta eyelashes. I mean, look how good you look today. Why would you need fake eyelashes?
There are fake eyelashes on today.
There are?
Yes.
Oh, but you look great. Now you put them on right. Oh,
Are they
those
full?
are you see, you got beautiful real eyelashes. Are those your real eyelashes?
Yes, I
Then
don't
why-
have anything fake on my eyes.
Then why do
today.
you need a fake?
Because it's nice to have long
No, the fake.
eyelashes to bat. every
No,
once in a while.
they look like Halloween gone
But she's
crazy.
using a little sparkle, isn't she?
Yeah, she has sparkle.
Sparkle?
She sparkles on her face.
Speaking of
I
that,
don't have
You
sparkles.
have sparkles
no
on your
sparkles on
you
your
have sparkles on
Well,
your
yeah,
eyelids.
the eyelids are shiny, sure.
No,
But they're
you
sparkles,
have
like metal flakes.
sparkles.
No. My eyeshadow has sparkles in
Yes,
it.
we see what's going on.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying you naturally I mean, there's so much sparkling. I feel like I'm looking at a constellation.
it's not bad if you want to look like a stripper, a common tramp.
No, you have a lot of sparkle on, not a little bit. And you know, your eyes naturally sparkle. You don't even need sparkle.
I
That's
don't
another
need
thing.
sparkle
You don't.
now. Now the sparkle has to go.
She has a twinkle in her eye.
I mean, it's attractive. Don't get me wrong. That's not bad.
I
But,
can't use my sparkly eyeshadow?
well, your eyes naturally do sparkle.
Yeah.
And really, in a way, I feel you're trying to accentuate something that's already accentuating. You don't need sparkle.
It's like a joke on a joke.
Right. You know what I mean? The sparkle's attractive.
I
I'm not
get
saying
it.
it's bad, but there's a lot of sparkle.
You don't look at my eyes and go, wow, like there's sparkle there.
Sparkle on
Oh,
your
yeah,
eyes.
you do. There's thousands of sparkles.
Yeah, sparkle on your eyes, Robin, is sort of like me or Benji wearing a fat suit.
Your sparkles are not subtle. You have a lot of sparkle. But I don't.
Look at that. That looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, you know, you look good. It agrees with me.
You're very pretty.
Right.
But the fake eyelashes.
It's not like you're sitting there going, wow, look at those that eye makeup.
And you have a good nose. That's important.
And a nice smile.
You look like a dirty jig.
What?
What?
I'm being Lisa Lampanelli.
Oh.
Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that. I thought you were being you.
You didn't recognize that impression?
When would I say?
No.
When have I ever said dirty jig?
When you move your head, you really see the sparkles.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like it. But it's not bad. It's becoming. But
I've always worn sparkly eyeshadow.
you have good teeth. That's important to me on a girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking you over. Now I'm taking a few minutes to look you over. Now you got me looking at you. But the eyelashes I hated.
All right.
I thought they were a joke.
There are times when I've had them applied professionally. They haven't been bad.
And you have nice lips, full lips, sensuous. And I like what you do with the lipstick. She puts on a lipstick, and then she takes a darker lipstick and makes a line around her lips.
It frames it.
A frame. It's like Picasso over there. Let's see what's going on. How long does it take you to pull all this together?
10 minutes.
Really? Wow. You do a good job. See how she draws the line around her lips? But, you know.
The sparkles add more time, though?
No.
How do you get that line around your lips? What do you use? A pencil?
A pencil? A lip liner, yes.
Is it hard to trace your own lip? Because
No, I've lived with these lips for a long time.
No,
I
I'm
know
saying
the line.
The line sometimes is a little crooked. I mean, you can't get it perfectly straight.
I like a little crooked.
Why do you draw a line around your lips and put lipstick on as well?
Number one, lip gloss is I use lip gloss and lip pencil. I don't use lipstick.
Right. Understood.
And
you
so
brush on your lipstick.
Lip gloss is hard to manage if you just put lip gloss on your lips. It runs all over the place. So
You see that, Artie?
lip liner keeps it under control.
Hey, Robin, hold still for a minute. You see the line around her bottom lip?
Yeah.
Not the upper lip, the bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
There's a big line around it.
Right.
See? That's what she's talking about right there.
Right.
There's one on the top, too.
Yeah.
How do you get up in the morning, though, when you got to do that? I can't even.
Well, it's just like shaving, which you don't do.
Which she
I
doesn't
don't
do.
do. If you notice, yeah.
You don't do that.
I woke up at 5:52 today. I was out of the house at 5:54. And look at me, I look fantastic.
5:54.
When you do that, do you think it's like a guy's looking at that and going, man, imagine those lips around my penis? Is it a sexual thing, the way she draws?
It is.
It's a target.
All these
Hello,
broads
cop.
with the rouge and the sparkle,
Right.
it's all to fucking lure us into a marriage.
Right.
It's like a Venus flytrap.
Robin, I may propose.
Look at you, Robin. That glitter is something.
The glitter, you're
Now, do you
you're
think you
stuck
put
on the glitter.
it's even on your cheeks, you know?
Well, sometimes it does go
it kinda
a
fell.
little,
She's
and I
got
don't
a-
mind that.
There's a lot of sparkle on that face.
No,
I don't do that intentionally.
No, but it is sexier with the sparkle all over the place.
Do you like the sparkles?
Well, because I'm into strippers.
That was actually my next
That is
question.
stripperish.
Does she ever do the sparkle thing on like her upper chest?
Yes, I've seen her do that. You sometimes put sparkles on your chest, right?
On a night out, maybe.
Yeah, Beth does that sometimes.
You
I
know,
see.
the doctor,
Yeah.
the reason it reminds us of strippers, or me at least,
Is
like,
the doctor at
at
Scores?
Scores,
Hey, listen to this.
his greatest expertise was getting the glitter off you.
But I'm seeing a sparkle even on Robin's chin and underneath her jawline.
Wait a minute. Now you're getting crazy.
No, not that side. The other side. There's sparkles on your
There's
jaw. And the
no-
sparkle,
yeah.
you see it?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
Right by the
it.
jawline.
It's
What is
Where?
going
Right by
Where?
the jawline.
When you
right there.
move, you-
on the left-hand side.
What are you talking about?
Yep,
Here?
there it is.
No,
No,
no.
on your neck and on your jaw.
Down here?
Down here, there's sparkles.
That's crazy. There are no sparkles.
You're going
there.
wild.
There are no sparkles there.
Yep, there it is. It just glistened.
there.
I glisten. My skin has a sheen.
No, it doesn't.
Friends like Howard goes, so right there.
There's 5.
5 sparkles. You're crazy.
It looks like
You're so
it looks like the
crazy.
Big Dipper. Trace it.
That's right. That's a constellation.
Actually, that's the Sirius star.
It spells out Howard. She loves me. Well, good for you. You look terrific, and you know you've lost a lot of weight, and you're. I have to say, you look attractive.
No wonder guys are chasing her.
Young guys.
Well, young guys, not guys. Young guys.
Young guys with washboard abs.
Yeah, I saw that guy's abs. He had an 8-pack.
Comes in here with those shitty cupcakes. I dare you.
All right, Robin, good for you.
You
Everyone likes the glitter, but the eyelashes are gone.
I might go back to them. At some point.
No, you won't. I know you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you were embarrassed.
I will.
No.
I had all right. I had fake eyelashes on at Jason's wedding, I think,
But you had them on right that day.
and at your wedding, I think.
Yeah, you look good at my wedding. I don't know what happened the other day.
It was a terrible accident.
Barbara Walters came up to me at the wedding and said, "Have you seen her eyelash?"
No, at the wedding you had them on right. You had a lot of time to apply.
Yeah, I had somebody else put them on.
Exactly.
You know, I think I have a lawsuit, by the way, speaking of beauty, because Lisa G really is blatantly hitting on me in the hall.
What'd she say?
Are you being sexually harassed?
Yeah, she comes up to me yesterday and goes, "My, you have," in front of people, too. She, "My, you have beautiful eyes." Are you not talking to me now?
Oh, I am.
Oh, yeah?
I only talked to you with my microphone.
Jane
You look good today.
Jane Edgar Hoover over here with files on people. I don't know, man. I look good today? Are you lying?
You have really nice eyes.
Oh, well, thank you. Wow. This is I almost have a lawsuit now with the harassment. What color are my eyes?
They're so pretty. They're like a green.
Yes. They're a green hazel magenta.
No, Artie, you know, I think just everyone wants you to do well, you know.
Yeah, I know, but how could you say I'm a liar when I'm the one telling you the truth?
Are you feeling uncomfortable at work? Like,
Yeah, like I'm a little like she's gonna grab my ass or something.
Don't you like that?
I guess I do, but it's why
Do you want to go out with her or not?
Well,
would you go out with her?
I would. I want to just bang her.
Okay. Would you?
I
Would
think
you
that's
want to bang
fair.
her?
Yeah, I mean, like, but I
Do you
don't
want
want
to talk to HR about her sexual harassment of you?
Do you want to file a claim?
Do you want me to call HR because you are?
Tell him that Lisa is hitting on Artie.
Wouldn't that be great if, like, in Lisa's file in HR, it's like she's been sexually harassing Artie?
That's right. She's sexually harassing.
And she's got a file. She's got a file on me. I'm keeping a file on her. She goes. Well, what color are those eyes? I said, I don't know. It says hazel on my license. She goes, oh, they're just sort of green. And I was like, yeah, well, can I get out of here now? Like, what? She was cornering me. And,
Practically had your pants off.
yeah, and because in here she pretends to be mad at me, but see, I don't want to date her though. She's not a chick you could just bang. I don't think.
No, she's.
What if
You
she
don't want
agreed
to
to that,
date her?
though?
Why not? You think she'd be a lot of problems, huh?
Yeah, she'd be a pain in the ass. All of a sudden, I'd be planning the cookie part.
Well, you know what? You really, if you're serious, and I'm not discounting what you're saying, you have to document all of this for HR.
All right. Well, what do I do? Make a little log?
Start to make a log about the times that Lisa G has
Corners
sexually
you.
harassed
Something
you.
inappropriate.
And,
I got like 50 of them.
well, write them all down, and I'm going to go to. I'm going to march you down to
dates
HR.
and times.
I'm going to take you by the hand down to HR.
All right.
Because I don't want to see you sexually harassed.
Let me get my
We
notepad
can't have
out.
you uncomfortable coming to
Yeah,
work.
we need you comfortable in the workplace.
Has she ever touched Artie?
Well, you know what? She gets
Like
very very close.
shoulder?
There's been like a brushing.
She invades your personal space?
Yes. When she gets very close with that mic, and then I'm like, the mic isn't even on.
Yes, Sean, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that I'm going to cancel my subscription until Bubba starts wearing sparkles and fake eyelashes.
Well, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right, wait a minute. Lisa G.
What is it, Sean?
I just wanted to say, let Bubba leave. Like, let him go. Like, everyone's supporting him left and right. Like, I'm just so sick of hearing it. Like, every single year, the guy comes back trying to get another contract out. Let him go.
Well,
What's
we
the
like
point?
Bubba.
Yeah, I know, but, like, you know, if anybody really wants to listen to him, go to terrestrial and listen to him there. Like, we're just sick of dealing with it. Like, that's all that our airwaves are getting, you know, crudted up with is Bubba's bitching about not having another contract. Well, make a big contract, in the beginning and get over it.
Well, he wants to.
He would love that.
He wants that. Dominic, go ahead.
Artie, I think we can not only sue for the harassment, but, under it, there's such a thing as retaliation. And it means this.
Right.
Because you're not giving in to her sexually, and it's obvious she wants you.
Right.
She then does stories about you that are more harmful and possibly untruthful. It's called retaliation.
Do you think you could seek damages because you've gained weight so you won't be as attractive to Lisa G?
Well, no, and you know what? I think Dominic has a point. She's all over me lately with these stories about my supposed heroin use.
That's all. I love the damages already.
All right.
Big damages.
For me, this is better than sex.
I'm going to call you.
That'd be so great if there's a big lawsuit in the paper that Dominic's representing Artie on a sexual harassment suit. And, you'd assume Artie was sexually harassing someone.
Oh, wait. There may be damages, too. It's like, didn't she come in here and call him a liar, which kind of put his book into question?
And this is before she hit on me with the eye thing, way before it. I mean, like
she jumped in your car today with Steve the intern.
Yeah, she came running down into my car.
Really?
And I said, don't. And I told Steve the intern, because I wanted to give him money, I said, go to the ATM. And I told him my PIN number. And I said, don't put that on the news, my PIN number. She goes, oh, I would never do that, sweetie.
She just wrote it down.
Sweetie.
I don't know if she said sweetie, but it was very amorous.
If Lisa G agreed to go to see a counselor or a psychologist, would you agree to drop the charges?
I'd want a note from the guy, though, that she's better.
You want to make sure she's going, because people lie about that.
Yeah, well,
Right.
people do it all the time.
Right.
You know what? Is her mouth moving? She's lying. 12-808 tells me I have nice eyes.
Let's hope Lisa G gets the help she needs.
Right, exactly, because it's getting out of control out there.
Did you come to look at my Artie file?
Yes, I did.
No, off limits.
What's going on with you two? Have you been harassing him as Mr. Lange is claiming?
He wishes. No, his eyes are really green. I never noticed how green they are because they're always half shut. Because he's always almost asleep every day.
But there is no sexual connotations to your comment?
No, he's trying to deflect because I have a file on him. Now he wants to start a file on me. No, nothing's going to happen. He's not dragging me up to HR.
The topic has come up many times, though, about the possibility of you two dating or at least getting a little physical. Is there any chance of that happening? Is there any...
Oh, look, there's Shuli. He saw my Artie file.
Shuli.
By the way, that's what she's calling her vagina lately. Artie file. Just so you guys know.
Let me tell you something, Lisa. Your words are, your verbal bullets, we'll say, are nothing against my armor of self-confidence. I have retained several high-powered lawyers in sexual harassment suits, particularly women on men. When you look at men like a buffet table of cheese and whatever else you eat to get that so fat lately. Eat that, eat that, you want to fucking eat it.
I always use sparkly eyeshadow.
I don't know.
Beautiful.
Thank
you. Beautiful.
See, it's working already.
Well, how long did what's-his-name do it for India?
Gandhi?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know.
Well, look that up. I mean, if he can do it for India, I can do it for Bubba.
There's 4 people who knows what she did. Me, Lisa G, and my 2 nuts.
Look, I'm worried about you.
Worried?
Yes.
What has happened?
I think after the psychiatric test is revealed today.
But what was worrying you before? Are you saying you're worried about me in the psychiatric test?
Yes.
Are you saying you were worried about me before?
Yes, before.
Before? What was going on?
You're frantically running back and forth with this California to Europe to God knows where.
I am not running anywhere.
And you all weekend you're busy, you're too busy.
My cat is sick. What, was I supposed to not pay attention?
No, that's not this. I'm not talking about this week.
Well, things come up. I would have been relaxing this weekend.
No, you don't. You don't relax. And then you're busy with it, and then you're consumed with this strict eating regimen.
It's not a strict eating regimen. I eat the way I like to eat.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just glad you had your head examined here. But listen, you are not going to be the worst person. There's going to be one person who evidently, according to the pyramid of this thing, 3 of us will be okay.
And I'm not in that 3, you say?
No. Let me ask you something. Will you get help if you're in the 2 category?
Well, if it surprises or shocks me, yes.
Okay. Good. Because you're going to be surprised. I'm guessing all of this.
Suppose you're the top tier. You're like going to say, oh, I guess I'll go back for that 4th day and...
Well, listen, I can't do more than 3 days a week. I'm miserable as it is. I spend so much time in that therapist's office. I was there yesterday, and I didn't want to go, and then all of a sudden I'm there, and I went, thank God I went today, because look what the fuck is coming out.
Well, that's usually an indication that you need to be there. The moments you really are resistant,
yes.
I really don't want to go here, I'm too busy, you're giving yourself all kinds of reasons that you shouldn't go.
Right.
Means something's up.
Right, and then I went in there, and all of a sudden something was up.
Yeah.
Evidently, I was really irritated this weekend.
Really?
By a bunch of things that went down. You're aware of some of them, because I had a discussion with you about it over the weekend. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to.
I have to think about it.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Right.
Yes,
so
yes.
I really was aggravated. But, look, I don't believe, honestly, I can tell you, today when we get the results of the psychiatric exam, I do not believe that I will be in the top tier. I believe it'll be Ronnie the limo driver or... And I'm being honest, and it's, Ronnie doesn't like to hear this. Is either I would bet the farm on Ronnie the limo driver, but Natalie Maines wrote me a text immediately yesterday and said, she goes, I bet the farm that Benji's way worse than Ronnie the limo driver.
You know what? If Benji is way up, if he's the top, I will guarantee you he answered the question so he could be.
Right. I thought that too. That went through my mind.
Yeah, he'd stick it up.
Because he lied about his age and everything.
Natalie has a bug about me. Because,
what?
Because I said I thought I could hook up with her. But I think it's good to be confident with anything.
She thinks you're a fucking nut.
Well, maybe because I thought I could hook up with her.
Right. That ain't the reason.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
But I'm not the one craziest. I thought about it.
So who do you think it is?
Well, just based on Gary said it's a big shock. I wouldn't be a big shock to be the craziest.
Look.
And how crazy you are might be.
Nah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't. It just wouldn't.
Well,
then
maybe it's me.
But I don't think that's what Gary was saying. I think he said you're going to be surprised by the scale.
Maybe, but
what Gary has said, the shocking thing we're going to learn today about one of us, and this will be the person with the highest evaluation, that it's almost impossible to score such a high score in certain categories. You would have to be deranged, almost. And this test actually tests for bipolar, for aggressive behaviors, personality disorders, borderline personalities. I mean, this is a very thorough test. We're going to know.
Unless it's coming out that I'm the most normal, he's going to say that's a bigger shock.
Well, I don't know.
But I'll bet you on that it's Langford.
You think Steve Langford? Well, that's what Ronnie said to me. He said...
Well, that's what I just was coming in to say.
Yeah, he said everyone's forgetting about Langford. I do not think Langford. No. I think Langford...
Have you ever looked at into Langford's eyes and really talked to this man?
Yeah, you're right. It's disturbing. But what about Fred? Have you ever done that with Fred?
I talk to Fred all the time.
Right.
I have no problem with Fred.
You have never, really talked to Fred and realized what's going on?
I talk to Fred a lot.
You don't see what's happening there?
No.
Okay.
Then you and Fred are the two.
Maybe it was me and Fred because...
You two maniacs connect, huh?
I remember the day I met Fred was with you when I met you the first time, and I spent the whole day with Fred, and all we did was bonded the whole day.
Nobody bonds with Fred.
No, well, we did.
He has an affect. He has an affect.
Well, I guess we didn't bond then. I just thought we did.
Well, I think we bonded, but according to how we did it.
It's very hard to bond with Fred.
All right, Fred. So who do you think will be the craziest one here?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was me.
You know why?
I'd be glad if it wasn't.
I'll tell you what,
at least
Fred.
It would actually vindicate me somewhat from taking all this abuse for all these years.
You know what, though, Fred? I'm going to tell you something, and don't be too upset by this. It really could be you, and I'll tell you why.
Why would I be upset?
All right. First of all, I want to preface this by saying I truly love Fred. Fred's one of the most talented guys I've ever met in my life.
Butts before the shiv goes in.
Right.
Go ahead,
the shiv's going to go in.
I feel it. Go ahead. I'm prepared.
I believe you have serious mental disorders.
All right.
And that you...
You know what you're like?
What?
You're like the guy on the mental ward.
By the way, I just told you the same thing.
Who acts like a doctor.
That's Jack Nicholson over there. What flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I believe Fred.
You're deluded into thinking that you're a doctor.
Fred had a very rough childhood. Something I'm very privileged to know.
Sorry
and he
about
shared
that.
with me.
Well, had I known then what I know now, I would have not shared any of that.
And he has certain personality quirks, I'll call them. That you know what I mean, Robin.
I do the best with the cards that I was dealt.
Don't leave me hanging here. You know Fred's peculiar,
please,
right?
You both sit around a fire and you stick pins in the Fred doll.
And when I'm not in the room, that doesn't happen.
Not with me.
She's here.
Wait.
Don't bring in a lady yet.
Well,
she's
outside. I'm going to get her.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to go get her.
You got to go get her.
And by the way,
don't leave her outside. She might get angrier, and our diagnoses will get worse.
all this speculation, Ronnie's a fucking madman. And if it doesn't show up, they'll know the test is bullshit.
I'm not a madman.
You're insane.
I'm not insane.
You're the angriest guy I've ever
bullshit, dude. You're angry too, and you just. I know you admit you're angry.
We're driving yesterday.
What did I do?
He knows.
What the fuck?
What did you do? Tell Robin what you did.
What did I? Oh,
the cab.
Yeah, what about it?
What did you do?
We went through that whole thing.
We're driving along.
Listen. You want to hear what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I drive every day in this city.
Yes.
Okay. And this lunatic never drives in this city.
Right.
Okay. So we're driving up Central Park West, and this south, and this guy in a cab decides he's just going to cut out.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't stop. I just kept going.
Right.
And I said to him,
I said to you, I was fascinated. I said, Ronnie, what part of you believes that you can continue go like this guy's not going to crash into you?
Right.
And he said to me, I don't know. But
he's willing to go.
I'm willing to go. And he's right, because I see these guys back off. I wasn't criticizing him. I admire his driving.
Well,
He's
why am I a madman then?
But your whole psyche is like one of like... that's madness.
No, that's how you have to operate in New York City to drive.
That's how you operate
professionally. If you drive like a guy like you that comes in once every 10 years and drives in the city, and he's going to jam on his brakes when that guy comes to pull out. Instead of going, he's going to jam on his brakes. Somebody's going to ram into him. And the cab is going to...
You mean I would jam on my brakes?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And the guy in the cab is going to keep going, laughing, going, hey, man, I'm on my way. Fuck this guy.
All right.
You know.
We'll see the test. That's going to be here soon.
I don't care.
You better go get her.
I'm going to get her.
Well,
I want to go look at her more than get her.
The thing is, nobody came out normal.
Nobody came out completely normal. No, as far as that, we're gonna see. We got to see.
Never said I was normal.
Like some of it could be like slight neuroses. It could be,
But everybody's got.
Everyone's got something
that sent the needle higher than normal.
Yes, that is true.
Howard, can you mandate a therapy session for the craziest person?
No, of course I can. You can't. Listen, it's just like on Celebrity Rehab. These guys are horribly drug addicted, and Dr. Drew says to them, all right, I need you to go into aftercare. You're a crazy addict. And they go, no.
I'm fine.
Right. Listen.
What if they agree to it now? Say, yeah, I'll go to one.
Listen, you heard what Robin said. If she's that upper tier person, she said, I'm going to have to really realize that I might not know what the fuck is going on with me, and I need to go into therapy. So
I would literally have no grasp of reality.
We might even have her carted out of here in a straitjacket.
It might take that, you know.
Yeah.
It might be that I'll have a meltdown.
I don't know that it's going to be
you. know how, like, if you unmask the wizard, he loses it?
Right.
If I discover that I don't know myself at all and things are revealed about me, I could just sort of disappear.
All right. I got you a beautiful straitjacket, just in case.
Something in
Bejeweled.
a nice...
You'll love it.
Fuchsia.
Listen, when we come back, Robin, Fred, Benji, myself, Howard, Steve Langford. Did I mention Ronnie the Mun limo driver?
You did not mention Ronnie.
Ronnie the Mun limo driver. I think that's everyone.
Yes.
We will find out who's the most crazy. And evidently, according to Gary, who knows, there is startling details that you are going to hear. No hype. That someone's mind is really going to be blown. Sorry.
He also said, you know, each of us might get a little bit of a shock.
Each of us will get a little jolt.
Actually, I already know.
You know
How do you know?
Jason told me the other day because someone was coming by from traffic or something. We're getting a sponsor for Fred's Crazy Contest.
He didn't say that.
He did say that.
He did?
He
was joking.
It probably is you mental
It is me. Come on.
Yeah.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Bring the girl down.
Well,
I
anyway.
never said that.
Yes, you did.
Maybe Fred hears things as well.
Yeah, I'm hearing things, so this will bear it out.
When we come back, I would like to bet a little dough.
All right.
I have my feelings on who's the craziest. I'd like to make a little money on it.
Go ahead.
Since I dropped a fortune on the IQ test.
Pierce tweets from yesterday and today. We'll have some sad news for you.
So
the menu you're looking at is outdated.
Well, here's the one thing. So they change the suits every day.
I have a list of the soups.
I give up.
Turkey chili. I'll get you turkey chili. That's good. I've had it there. Yeah.
Turkey chili soup?
It's like a turkey chili. Yeah, it's like a. That's what it is.
It's soup.
It's a chili. Soupish. It's chili.
Is it soup or is it chili?
It's chili.
Go ahead.
Split pea, garden tomato vegetable. You don't want to get clam chowder. Chicken noodle, cream of broccoli. You don't want cream of potato and cheddar. Those are the ones I have.
All right, I'll try the chili.
It's good.
But that's
good.
fattening, isn't it?
Turkey chili? No.
Give me the cream of potatoes and cheese.
All right, and you want to wrap with that or just turkey chili?
No, just turkey chili. You got it.
See,
I went over you.
I get a great smoothie from a place up where I live, but I got to tell you, like there's a smoothie shop down in Rockville Center. It's like 1,400 calories.
Right, I don't
you know
want
what I mean?
that.
Like you know, you should try that one place that you're talking about. That you looked at the smoothies. It's right around the corner.
Howard.
Because I used to get them on my way home.
I give up.
I'm sorry.
I checked the fat content.
I don't know. It's not working out for me. I was talking to you during the commercials about my lunch. So Will sent me home with 5 menus from delis and stuff and places around here, like Pomp, you know. 5 menus. He said, why don't you pick out some stuff you want for lunch since you hate your lunch so much? I hate my lunch. The whole baked potato turkey thing wasn't working. They weren't making it the right way. I liked it. I like a potato microwaved, almost completely hard, like a hard ball.
Really?
Yeah, I like all the nutrients burned out of it. But anyway, but that's I got to do it myself, you know, and it's a whole hassle. So now I'm looking for alternative lunches. So I went home and I did my homework.
Yes.
I took out all 5 menus. I studied. I hate staring at a menu, but I looked at every choice and I picked out like 10 lunches.
Okay.
Which I'm going to do on a rotating basis. Pick them all out. Will comes back to me the next day. He goes, I called all the places. You eat lunch too early at 8:30 in the morning. They don't want to make lunch, and it's too much of a fucking hassle for them, and they don't want to do it. I go, fuck. I had a whole smorgasbord.
Let me ask you something.
And
I don't know what
smorgasbord
these things are, but could he order them a day before?
No. Evidently not. Will knows how to do it.
Okay.
So then he said, I'm sorry, man. Now I'm back to that turkey sandwich, which I don't want to eat. So last night he got me more menus. And I'm looking at the menu. Now I'm down to really shitty menus because I think I'm just going to order soup for lunch. So I circled. I did a lot of work on this. Hey, Will, get in here. I got chicken noodle soup. I could do for $4.99, you get 16 ounces of soup. Is that a good lunch? Chicken noodle soup? I mean, that's a lot of food, right? Well,
It's got those matzo balls in it?
I don't know what it's got in it. Then there's one called, listen to this, garden vegetable and navy bean.
That's probably a more hearty soup.
Yeah, with turkey chili added. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Organic split pea, I like that.
I'm just wondering, you like that full feeling.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So the bean
you like that
soup.
full feeling. Yeah, I like to eat and feel full. Call me a nut. Why is my lunch such a fucking hassle? Everyone around here...
Because you're eating at 8:30.
Thank you. I mean, that's what it is.
So, but what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm hoping somebody hears this conversation.
Maybe I should eat lunch at another time.
Yeah, like
when
lunchtime.
else?
But I don't have any time.
I know. Maybe you can eat something to hold you over.
I hit the gym during lunch, and you know what I mean?
Maybe you want another kind of breakfast.
So I'm looking at the menu. I said, you know what I do? I got to get another kind of lunch. Oh, I see what you're saying. Another kind of breakfast. Right. Yeah, why can't...
You could do that. Anywhere will do breakfast.
All right, so look at this. They say here, they got make your own salad, but it's hard to eat a salad when you're on the air and you only have 2 minutes.
And they probably don't have that set up, do they?
I mean, they might be able to work it out for how.
All right, what is this? What is a smoothie? Like, does that have...
That's just fruit, sugar.
Yeah.
Well, it could be yogurt and
Listen to
fruit.
this. Berry crush, strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry fresh fruit smoothie. But I don't know, is that with milk?
Well, it depends on who's making it.
Well, wait a second. Here, listen to this. The Pump is a very healthy place.
Okay.
They make something called Energy Shake, $6.89. This could be my lunch. Now listen to this. Cafe Vive with chocolate whey protein. Isn't that that's what we advertise?
That's protein.
Whey protein.
Yeah.
Cafe Vive?
What's Cafe Vive? I don't want caffeine. Oh, it's coffee. Okay, forget that one.
Right.
How's this? Fruits of Paradise, rice milk. That sounds good. pear, strawberries, blueberries, banana, pomegranate juice.
You're acting like this is going to fill you up. It's a drink, Howard.
Yeah, but that's enough for lunch for me.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Because what I see you eating over there is pretty hefty.
Yeah, and I don't like it. It's too much for me.
Too much?
Yeah.
You should try to get a breakdown of the calories and the sugar
what's
content.
the calories?
I don't know, but most places do that because smoothies are
By
one
the
of
way,
those
you
things.
are officially gross. He was over my apartment last night for 2 hours. We had a meeting. He claims he had eaten improperly because I put out some nuts and fruit, and that he had something caught in his throat. You're sick. You have a cough.
No.
You were coughing every
I know.
second.
I had one of those wheat
but
things.
you had a phlegmy, hacky cough.
No, I just had something caught in my throat.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You're sick.
No, Howard.
And during the meeting, I turned to Gary because he's in my apartment.
I know. He's just like,
and I go, Gary, are you okay?
I was. I was fine for the whole meeting.
You were snorting through the whole fucking meeting.
I was fine for the whole meeting. And then in the middle, I had one of those wheat checks things.
Right.
And like a thing got caught in my throat. It's one of those
Dude,
weird
you were
things.
coughing for an hour.
It wasn't an hour.
Yeah. It was an hour. I'm neurotic. I know.
I promise you that I was not sick at your house. It was one of those things where it got caught because it was fine.
I want him in on the meetings because he understands shit. I guess.
You think he
I think he does. But he's sitting there and he's like, and I know he has a cold or something because he's like, ugh, but not a dry cough.
All winter long, he has issues because of the dryness.
No, but he has a hack.
I know what happened.
He's got a phlegm in him.
But that's what I'm saying. He always is gunked up.
Yeah.
Because of the dry heat and
But
all
he
of that
claims
stuff.
he's never sick.
And then when
I told you I was sick last week.
Listen to it. There it is.
That's what I'm saying. Then when something rattles it, it all starts moving around.
He was sick for a day, and then all of a sudden it was gone.
I was sick for 2 days.
Are you better?
I'm better.
And what was that going on in my apartment?
I told you I had the fucking wheat check thing, and it just got caught in my throat.
For an hour it was caught in your throat?
It wasn't an hour. It wasn't an hour.
He's so gross. In a meeting, I'm trying to concentrate, and all I can think about is...
You know what? You don't do this to anybody but me.
You're
you
the only one doing that.
Bullshit.
Don was fine.
No, I get that, but it's
David Height was fine. Tim was fine.
Were they all looking at Gary while he...
No,
they heard. I bet you they were.
No, Howard's one of those guys. Howard hears a noise. You know, like in the movies when it's hyper. It's
Robin, every 2 minutes was this hacky, phlegmy
for
thing.
like 10 minutes. No, not for the whole time. For like 10 minutes.
You sound like you have fucking tuberculosis.
But
anyway.
Black lung.
Meanwhile, thank God for him because I got so annoyed at this meeting.
Really?
It was going up to 2 hours. I stood up. I go, that's it. I'm done.
Meeting over.
I start yelling. I don't want to be in any meetings like this anymore.
Get out of
This
here.
is not what I got in radio
He threw
for.
us out. He really did. I mean, he didn't say get the fuck out of my house like he was mad at us.
I threw them all out.
He was mad in general, and he's like, get out. It's done.
Yeah.
So we all flew out.
One of these... I can't wait for the play.
All I know is they were telling me shit that goes on here. I got so fucking crazy. There's a couple of
Really?
people going to get a talking to today.
What's going on here?
Don't fucking ask me. I'm on fire. So I stood up and I said, that's it. Everybody out.
You know, Robin, it was a lot like
Get
that
outta
scene in
here.
Larry Sanders where he goes, I want to be out of the loop. I'm
Yeah.
fucking done.
That's
Get
what
me
I
out.
said. I said, guys, this is crazy. I didn't get into radio to be a manager.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there listening to budgets and management ideas. And I'm like, I said, I can give you creative ideas. You guys go fucking take care of it. It's just 2 hours I could have been reading the newspaper for tomorrow's show.
Right.
God damn it.
Get out.
But he said that, too. He goes, that's it. He goes, 2 hours of my life I want back. I could be reading the fucking paper for the show. Get out.
Well, that's it. And he's phlegming all over the place.
That didn't help.
Oh, you know what it is? In my apartment, I built a little office for myself where people
Yeah.
could sit and meet. I thought that'll be so cool. Now, I haven't had many meetings there because who wants people in my apartment, disgusting people with their dirty shoes and everything?
This is what you think of after
Yeah.
you have this thought that you want to have meetings.
So I had the meeting, and I know I'm never having a meeting in there again.
By the way,
Yeah.
one thing about that, if I can make a suggestion, it was really hot in there yesterday.
Because Don complained the last time we had a meeting that it was too cold.
Even Beth walked in and she goes, my God, why is it so hot in
So
here?
Beth knows how to work the heat. Fucking lower.
But it's not up to her to walk into a
Oh.
meeting
What
and
did
change.
you do?
Well, why didn't you
did
tell-
you jack the temperature up to 90
No,
or
it's the way I keep it. I like it warm.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you? You are old.
Yeah, I am.
Good Lord.
I felt like I was in Pompano Beach.
But anyway,
With
getting back to the smoothies, you have to be really careful. That's one of those things like people say,
Yeah.
oh, I eat yogurt, and it turns out it's all fattening.
Right.
You
So
gotta be-
here's what they put in it. Listen to this. Here's one. Green Magic. Like real green drink. Green Magic. Orange juice, pineapple, basil, avocado, strawberries, all in a shake. Now,
Oh, God.
no good?
No,
Oh, God. Look at that shit you drink. Why? No good?
It's all juices, which you know is sugar.
Well, what can I do? I mean, I got nothing to eat. I'm hungry. I just want to drink something or have some soup, and that'll be it. That'll be my lunch. I don't know. Yeah, I give up. I forget
the
it.
soup you said with the beans, I think you would like.
All right, get me that soup with the beans.
What?
What?
Huh?
Why do you ask me to look at these menus and then you act like you're a stranger?
Soup with beans?
Yeah, look.
It was a
says here.
cannelloni something or other.
Look.
Okay.
Right here it says vegetable and navy bean.
Yeah, navy beans.
Turkey chili, add $1.
You got it.
Or organic split pea. That sounds good.
Time.
So give me the garden vegetable for lunch today.
Today?
Not garden vegetable, the vegetable and navy bean.
We'll do our best today. So
You see what I mean? I can't get it. I'm the only guy who can't get it.
I don't know what to tell you. We got to talk to the manager. She's not in till after the show.
Forget it.
No,
I don't
no.
wanna
We're
eat.
going to make it happen. I don't want to say no to you.
Here's these menus. Find out what's in these smoothies. Do a full investigation. Get back to me. I have a whole staff and I can't get lunch.
Time.
I want to make a suggestion to you. Once you said you would consider a vegetarian option.
Yes. Where is it?
Remember my friend Joy who
Yeah, where
runs
is she?
Candle 79? I'm sure she'd be willing to make you a lunch that was here.
There's vegetables?
At 8:30, like a vegetable wrap.
Oh, I don't want that.
You don't?
No. I don't want a wrap. I don't want bread.
Okay, something without vegetables then.
Plain vegetables, no bread? Where's that Guatemalan shit soup I saw a picture of? I'll eat that. I'm hungry. I can't get anything.
It was filling.
I bet.
You wanted me to talk to Joy and see what she could do for you?
Yeah.
Because she could do any number of things.
All right, ask her what she's got in mind.
All right.
Please,
Because
I'm
she
begging
used
you.
to fix some food
Ask if
for
she
you.
could do a healthy kind of drink.
Oh, she can
smoothie.
definitely do that.
I don't want to be shitting my brains out, though, all day. With that drink of yours, I see what goes on.
If I fixed you up, boy, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
holding on to railings as you walk.
You think? I'd get my balance back.
Turkey chili.
Man, look at that thing. It looks like that's a big pot of chili.
No, there's just some bread in there.
All right, well, I was able to get something. Now they had that ready?
For you.
For me. King of all media?
They're good guys over there. Oh, they brought the wrap too? I'll give you a wrap too. In case you want that too.
I would give that rap. Hey, whoa! Don't give that rap. Wait till you try the turkey chili.
There's a reason you're the producer. I feel bad I threw you out of my
You might
apartment.
take one bite and go.
I bet you were thrilled I threw you out of the apartment, right? It was enough already.
I was getting a little hot.
I didn't know you were that hot.
Romano. There seems to finally be some resolution with today's lunch.
No, there's resolution for a day.
Well, he seemed to really like the turkey chili.
He liked the turkey chili. Tomorrow maybe he hates the turkey chili. Maybe he wants a sandwich. Maybe he wants a salad.
Right, thank you.
The man wants some variety, which I completely understand. You don't want to eat the same thing every day, So this happens periodically. I deal with this. We try and get him a new menu. He gets tired of the menu. We go somewhere else.
I've always learned.
It's 8:30 in the morning. It's what, 8:20 right now. People don't make breakfast or lunch at this hour, so it's just difficult.
First of all, you're not giving him any ratings.
It's
You don't have a meter attached.
it's
to
just
your
tough
TV.
because
Isn't that how they take TV ratings now.
Well, he's a picky eater.
He's a picky eater, and somehow I've become responsible for what he eats.
I don't know how that works. Like if you.
Which I don't mind because it is important to him. It is very important, probably more important than any of the stupid things I do around here. But is that why I went to Syracuse University? Is to become a lunch guy?
No, but when you've been given an opportunity such as working for the show, you do what the boss asks you to do.
Absolutely.
Sometimes that involves interviewing high-profile guests, and sometimes that involves being a lunch runner. I mean,
and sadly enough, being the lunch runner is way more important to Howard than any dumb pre-interview I do. It's the truth.
Hey, you got to keep the boss happy by any means necessary.
Anything for my boss.
Now, are you hoping that a listener or a restaurateur that's a fan will come through in the clutch and offer some sort of gourmet meal?
At least send us a menu, please. And it's not for Howard.
Okay.
But do they
It's for
have
somebody else up here.
check your DVR to see what you're taking?
So, yeah, that's my next step. We're going to have to taste all the food to make sure it doesn't kill them. Like the kings in England used to have a food tester to make sure they wouldn't die. They weren't poisoned, so that's my next step.
But a temporary solution for now. You can get by on the turkey chili for a few days.
Turkey chili probably bought me another week. As long as it stays cold and shitty outside, I think turkey chili is a good hearty meal. So beyond that, I don't know.
Godspeed, merman.
Thank you.
You're in Howard's apartment yesterday. You're having a meeting.
Yes, I was.
Do you have any idea that this little throat clearing or this little?
Yeah, no, I totally had an idea because I was, coughing and I kept drinking water, and he goes, "Are you okay, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got something caught in my throat."
But did you know he was going to bring it up again today?
Yeah, I had a pretty good idea he would. I could tell once he brought it up in the meeting, I had a feeling he'd bring it up today. There's no guest today.
Right. So any little thing that might have happened.
He might have noticed that I trimmed my left pinky nail in an odd sort of octagonal shape.
But he's ripped on, the phlegmy sound in your voice before, especially when you were a smoker.
That was a long time ago.
But he did say he would make mentions of that you're constantly clearing your throat and.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to deny I have some issues from time to time. I think a lot of them are created by nerves being around him.
Mm-hmm.
I find that I don't have those issues except when I'm in there with him in the morning, and I start thinking about it when I'm in the car and all that other stuff. But I have been sick. Yesterday, that just wasn't what it was.
And he's someone who's extremely paranoid about being around, any type of sickness. Like the other day, you were wearing a mask.
Right.
And so that just all contributes to one big, perfect storm of blame against you, I guess.
Well, that's his problem, not mine. I don't blame him for anything.
But going the other way, it sort of fulfills itself because then it becomes more psychosomatic for you. Like you're going to be constantly thinking about it and therefore clearing your throat more, and the whole thing just becomes a big
So in other
cycle.
words, you say basically Howard's making himself sick by focusing on me, making me crazy, and then giving it back to him.
Exactly.
He's nuts. Steven Tyler's guy said, "Hey, Steve was great. Steve's on Twitter now. Could you mention his Twitter address?"
I got to get on Twitter. I want to follow people.
You should.
I like
set up an account for you?
Yeah, but I want to be. Don't I want my name?
It might be taken.
How do you think I should do it?
Should go on his he says, look at his. I am Stephen T or something like that. Should go and see if Howard Stern's taken. I'm going to bet the farm
But
it
I
is.
guarantee I could call them or have Jeff call them.
I actually have emailed the guy, the owner, several times. I emailed him and he's taken care of. He took a guy down that was a fake me and he took down a guy. Somebody that was a
He's
fake.
probably interested in having the real
fake mayor.
people. Like, how come Steve Martin has Steve Martin?
He
doesn't. It's Steve Martin to go.
Yeah.
You know what?
Because Steve Martin's a comic.
Yeah, they probably don't do it if the person's legitimately, because that would be kind of
right.
A lot of people. I think I saw that yours might have even said it's being held for you. I think
Really? I think Howard K. Stern has.
Yeah, right. So, would you check into it, Jason?
Yeah.
Or I know Jeff could do it, maybe.
Well, check and see if Howard Stern's taken. And then
Because
we'll
I would like to, but will that mean people somehow can bother me?
Yes.
But I'm not going to Twitter. I just want to follow people.
Right.
but if you just want to follow, you should use a fake name then you wouldn't.
Right. Right. If you just want to follow,
Yeah, if you
just
just
go
wanna
on.
follow, use a fake
Go on as your.
But what if I want to Twitter something? What if I get inspired?
Then get the name. Why don't you start with the fake name and then see if the real name, and you can hold that too.
And who do you follow on?
I follow a bunch of people, but
Like Steve Martin, I would.
Steve Martin. I follow a bunch of sports guys.
News.
You know who's worth following? Brie Olson.
20 seconds, Howard.
Yeah, she's good. Oh my God, it's absurd the stuff she writes on there. I need to be fucked.
I would follow.
Roger Ebert's a great one.
Ebert's a good
Roger
one.
Ebert?
He's great.
Yeah. There's a couple of comedians that I follow.
Roper's a good one, actually.
You follow Robin. That's
no, you
fucking
don't.
funny.
She's a horrible Twitter.
No, but it's good material for the show.
This is a good topic. All right, so
I'll make a list for you, and I'll check out the names.
It says yours has been suspended, so someone probably did it. You as fake, and now they're probably just like locked it up.
Once it's suspended, you can never get it back.
No, they probably could for
let me get
Howard.
my name.
Hillary Schuff works with Twitter. Like she's, she has direct contact there, so I'll talk to her about it.
All right, and then I would follow someone.
Okay. I'll put a list together for you.
And someone will follow you.
Now with my new Android phone, I get updates on everything, so I'm going to get a Twitter account.
Uh-huh. Oh, good.
So-
People have been asking me, get Howard on Twitter.
I'm going to get on Twitter. Jason's going to sign me up today, and then but I'm only going to follow people at first.
Oh, that's so silly.
Yeah. So I said, who should I follow? First of all, I got this letter from Steven Tyler's people saying, thank you for having Steven on the other day. It was a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
Can you let everyone know that Steven has started tweeting? This is what got me thinking. His name is, I guess he doesn't own his own name. I am Stephen T. His account is I am Stephen T.
Okay. I'm going to follow him.
Yeah, and I said to myself, I'd like to see what Steven Tyler has to say. He's a very witty gentleman.
And is he Stephen with a V or a PH?
V. And so I was like, and plus with my phone, I have a widget that I just get notified whenever somebody
Mentions you?
or not mentions me, but tweets.
Oh,
You
okay.
know. So I said, well, I heard Steve Martin's a real good tweeter. I would follow
Yeah.
him and Steven Tyler. And then I said to the guys, who else am I going to follow?
Well, Joan Rivers, Lisa Lampanelli.
One of the guys said Roger Ebert is the best tweeter.
He is amazing. He's always on there, and he's got good information. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get in on that and see what's
If
happening.
you want the inane, Paris Hilton.
Does she have a tweet?
Yeah.
But does she write it or does some idiot write it for her?
Sometimes I think it's her because
Oh.
it's like, I'm going to go to sleep now. Naps are so much fun. Naps are great.
They are great. She's right. I need to read that. I've been feeling bad about napping. No kidding, yeah. She says naps are great, huh?
Yeah. That's one of the things I read.
Right.
Yoko Ono, I love to follow because she's
Oh,
always
yeah?
sort of announcing something or saying, one of her crazy love things.
And how do you know who to follow? Is there a list of everyone that you can pick from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might follow that because I like on my phone that it pops up. Yeah, I'm digging my phone. Very involved with it.
Really?
Yeah, very involved with this phone. Don't ask. A day and night with the phone. It's my whole new life.
You don't get frustrated every time you try one of these new things.
Yeah, this is a lot to handle. I mean, the camera now is frustrating me and the way it interacts with the email, but nevertheless, I'm involved with it constantly.
Because I started trying some of these new apps, and then I get them, and I'm like, I don't know how to use this.
Right.
I downloaded it, now I don't know how to use it.
What do you want, JD?
I had someone you can follow on Twitter.
Who?
There's someone that...
Well, everyone... I go, hey, maybe I'll follow Robin. And a couple of guys who will remain nameless said, Robin's the worst tweeter.
I don't care what you say.
I go, well, I'm going to follow. They go, what does she tweet about? I asked. Her vegetables. I said, oh, okay, I get it.
I tweet about my cats. I tweet
do?
about a lot of different things.
I'll
I was
follow
tweeting
you.
about tennis the other day. I was tweeting about football.
Is it nonsense or you got something good to say?
No, sometimes it depends. But lots of people were following the progress of my cat. So I was,
Oh.
tweeting about Leroy Brown and,
All right, I'll follow you.
yeah,
I'm going to follow you.
put pictures on there of them.
But I will delete you if you disappoint me.
Go ahead.
Unfollow.
I will unfollow.
Did you stop following me, JD?
No, I haven't. You don't even follow me, so...
I don't?
No, you don't.
I
See,
should.
I would follow JD.
I
know
want
why?
to follow JD. I see some of your tweets
I'm
sometimes.
pretty witty on there.
I saw Social Network. It was okay.
JD is...
I saw King's Speech. It was all right.
Oh, do you follow him?
No.
Yeah. Do you
But
have
I
Twitter?
imagine that's what it sounds like.
Do you have it, Fred?
No, I don't.
No.
Why
I probably
aren't you on
should
Twitter?
get into it.
You know what, Fred? You should have a Twitter account because
Yes.
everyone wants to hear what you're
Yes.
thinking.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think you should.
Everyone would be locked in with bated breath or finger.
Well,
There's a guy...
I would follow JD because I've read him on Facebook, and
Is he
actually,
good?
he's way more articulate when he writes than when he
he
speaks.
might be one of those kind of guys. It's better literally.
Like he turned me on to the Big Mama's House 3, the trailer, and I loved it.
And John Hines said that he turned him on to a really good movie the other day, which I don't know what the name of it was.
Maybe Shattered Glass.
That's it.
I like Shattered Glass.
Shattered Glass is good.
He turned me on to a great movie. I only watched the trailer, and I know it's going to be great. It's called I Think We're Alone Now. It's a documentary about Tiffany's stalkers.
I have a
Good
documentary.
Lord.
I know I'm alone now. It's
I
my
haven't seen
life.
Yeah, anything with Alone, JD watches. 'Cause he can relate to it.
Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, Home Alone 3D.
Gary, does your Twitter account get hacked every week?
It got hacked a couple of times, but I think I got it fixed.
How do they do that?
I think I figured it out. I have when you want to put up a picture, it's not so easy. So there's a thing called TwitPic.
Yeah.
And I think they were hacking through that, so I just shut that down. I think I'm fine now.
Oh.
But it kept putting up this stupid diet. It said, hey, guess what? I lost 8 pounds in 7 days, and you can too. And then I had a website, and I kept saying it's not me, and then people were complaining that they were getting ripped off. People, were being goofy.
There's a couple people you can follow that you might like. There's one called Sexy Candids.
Hey, someone told me Brie Olson's good to follow.
Yeah, well, she just posts like dirty shit like, I want a guy to just come inside me and use me like a whore.
I don't want that. I don't want
No,
that.
you know the people that Kanye West, a lot of people like to follow because he says ridiculous things. Who is the other one that everybody? 50 Cent. Sometimes you see him getting, like he'll be talking to girls, asking them to do certain things, and you see him commenting on what the girls are doing for him.
See, I don't care about that.
I find him interesting.
See here, Gary gave me a list. Like Bill Maher, I would follow. I like him.
Yeah, I'm not following Bill Maher yet. I would do that.
Conan O'Brien, I'd follow.
I follow him.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan, I'd follow.
Definitely. I don't follow Tracy.
Does he even tweet?
It
says here he does. See, Joan Rivers, Steve Martin, Gilbert Gottfried, I'd follow.
Joan Rivers is funny. She was always saying funny stuff.
Gary Shanley, but it says here he never Twitters. So
Yeah.
then what's the point of following him?
Exactly. That's why I don't follow Tracy Morgan. I don't think he Twitters that much.
Really?
Roger Ebert, everyone said is the best.
Yeah.
John Stamos Twitters?
He's on there.
He don't Twitter the truth, though. What's going on for real?
Right. He doesn't tell you what's really going on.
Yeah. John Favreau, I'd follow him.
I think I follow him.
Let's see here. People from work. Gary Delabate. Ralph, evidently,
Is he on? I didn't know that.
with that Geek Time stuff.
John Hine, I think,
Yes.
is on.
Steve Brandano.
Lisa Jisms. Oh, that's Lisa.
Lisa's-
Lisa
yeah,
G is.
the
Oh, Lisa. Oh,
G-isms.
I thought it was Lisa Jisms.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Page 2. So Benji, either yesterday or the day before yesterday, first of all, everyone thinks he took an Ambien and then was walking around being weird. So
Which would be like the second time.
bumping into walls and everything. But in Blue, he went and asked. This is cut down from 5 minutes. He asked Lisa G out on a date, and she sort of agreed in a weird way.
But at least
He wanted to Skype with me. That's how it started.
Listen, I don't know what you kids call it these days, but get a couple drinks in her first. I'm not gonna, if it's not what you want, it's fine. But I would love to take you out on a date, if you'd like to come on a date, a real date. And if it's not going well, you can bail at any time.
No, I would never do that. Oh, you mean like have my girlfriend call me on the phone, go, oh, I gotta go, there's a cat emergency?
Start with a short 15-minute, 20
Howard, you got it, whey protein.
And then if you want to hang out more, we'll hang out more.
He doesn't.
He's high. He made it remember he did it.
I think I'm married.
Hey, did you take an Ambien at work yesterday, Benji? Because everyone said you were high as a fucking kite. What was that? What was that about? Why are you doing that?
I don't
Is that for
usually do
attention?
that. Yeah.
Is that what happened? Because everyone said you were wrecked.
I was just trying to get attention.
Oh. Yeah, he was like walking into he takes Ambien here and he goes, I want it to kick in by the time I get home, and it's like it's a shtick now. He's walking around all high, and then he asked Lisa G out on a date for real.
For real? What do you mean?
Yeah, I got it on tape if you want to hear it. Were you for real on this?
I was for real, but I was also having fun. So it's sort of a combination, I guess. But Lise,
And what's this lease? Like Rob and lease? Is
It's
that your
cool.
move?
Yeah.
It's cool. It sounds so fucked up. I can't even
It's
tell you.
lease.
Like when he goes, Rob.
I like saying Rob.
No, yeah, good.
Try, say
Well,
it.
Robin doesn't like it. No, fuck
oh,
off.
look, you would like it. Rob.
You're an asshole.
Try it.
Rob.
You're doing it.
I'm doing like Rob.
It's nice. It's a fun way to feel.
Her name's Lisa. What is it?
He's a weirdo, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
He is a friggin' weirdo.
What'd he do?
That girl yesterday when she was here.
Yeah.
So when we went
Casey?
Yeah. When you went to commercial break, he came out in the hallway and he was just standing there like he does this a lot too. He'll just stare at people.
Yeah.
He'll stare at
He does that to me.
He'll stare at
We
the
had a
guest.
staff meeting yesterday. He starts staring at me like I'm a woman.
Well, then he was high, right?
But yesterday it was like really weird because he was like just standing there in the corner and he was just staring at this girl like she was like from outer space.
Well, I've seen him do that before. Anytime he thinks one of the guests is hot,
Yeah.
and he might be able to get him,
Yeah, he gives that-
goes out there when they're doing that post-interview,
Yeah.
and tries to get into the interview somehow to get a chance to talk to them personally.
like Bradshaw. Yeah, but usually he'll start talking to them.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday he wasn't talking; he was just standing there,
Yeah, because
like
he
a
thinks he's
statue.
because he thinks he's hot, and like the girls are going to go for him.
It was so funny, man.
Yeah, well, here he is with Lisa G on his Ambien. When did you take the Ambien? Because I saw you in a staff meeting. You were fine.
It was about an hour after that.
Oh, okay. What do you do here all day?
Yesterday, I was just at the staff meeting. I had to. I just sent in some quick things for Gary coming up.
Why were you staring at me during the staff meeting? It was weird. Remember, I looked over you and I said, "Can you stop?" Remember, I was just kind of like, "Okay, man." You were like gazing at me.
Really?
Yeah, it was creepy.
Like boring
you
a
did that?
hole into you with his
maybe-
eyes?
You know what? That might have been when we had that bad chair that fell back.
Yeah.
That might have been when I fell back on the chair. Maybe
No.
Maybe, I don't know.
chair lash.
I mean, I like looking at you, but I don't think I stare at you.
You usually leave right after the wrap-up show. Why did you stay around all day?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to talk to Tim and I had to do some stuff here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was another thing because he was waiting for Tim. So every time, like, he'd go, "Is Howard's meeting over? Is Tim out yet?" And then he'd go to Gary's office looking for Gary. Is Gary in there? No, I see Gary's in the green room. He's in a meeting with somebody. Oh, okay. And then he starts wandering around.
Yeah, there's nothing.
And then
to
he
do.
comes. He goes, "Is Howard in the studio?" I go, "No, Howard's in the bathroom in the studio." He goes, "Oh." And
Right, because I thought I had to go back in the studio, and I thought you might be having a meeting, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, here he is
That's
doing.
really weird.
You're weird, man.
Here he is with Lisa G.
I love you, Benji, man. You're weird.
High as a kite.
But Lisa,
He wanted to Skype with me. That's how it started.
Listen, I don't know what you
wanna
kids
know.
call it these days,
That's
but
truly-
get a couple drinks in her first.
I'm not gonna, if it's not what you want, it's fine. But I would love to take you out on a date if you'd like to come on a date, a real date. And if it's not going well, you can bail at any time.
Ew, I would never do that. Oh, you mean like have my girlfriend call me on the phone, go, oh, I gotta go, there's a cat
We can
emergency?
even start with a short 15-minute, 20-minute meet for drinks, and then if you want to hang out more, we'll hang out more.
He doesn't look high to you right now?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on.
He looks like a guy who's asking a chick out.
Yeah, hi.
Lisa,
You're on Ambien, you're on something. I know you are. I know you. What did you take?
you're avoiding.
You are avoiding, Lisa. Here's the
say-
question on the table. Will you go out for drinks and possibly dinner with Benji, is what he's asking.
As a date.
As a date.
I will go out with Benji if there are other people around. No,
Now I want to do a real date.
Why wouldn't you do it alone?
because I like Benji as a friend and a coworker.
Right.
And I think he would be better with someone younger.
I really would like to take you on a date. Seriously. We have a nice connection.
We do.
What about trying the group date first and then
Possibly
seeing
leads
if
to-
it leads to a real date?
I would do that if that was the intention.
Okay. What, can we agree that you guys put together a group date, and
Yeah.
if that goes well, you'll give them a one-on-one date?
Yeah.
All right.
And you'll treat it seriously?
Yeah, sure.
And you'll treat it seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Lisa was being very diplomatic. It's her way of saying Benji is fat and ugly, and I don't want to go out with him.
Oh, what's funny, she says he'd be better off with somebody younger. I don't think there's that much age difference between Benji.
That's the weird thing.
You don't think so?
No. Hey, Lisa, who's doing the news thing
It
here?
might be Steve today. I'm
All
not
right.
sure. Oh, it's
Oh,
Lisa.
it's Lisa. You would never. Would you ever look at him seriously in a romance? Do you think?
No.
No.
We're so opposite.
Right.
But if he got you alone, see, this is what he does.
Right.
He wears women down.
That's
No
my
kidding.
Secret. That's my secret.
I may be fat, but there's a thin man inside.
I get them alone and talk to them. That's my secret.
Yeah. Well, that's a good secret.
Don't
Keep it to
scream or I'll
yourself.
stab you.
Right.
I'm on time. He's late. I love to be organized. He's a mess.
But you're not physically attracted to him, I think. I mean, bottom line, I mean, I think you can put up with a lot if you're physically attracted to a guy.
But has anybody ever been physically attracted
yeah.
to Benji?
Yeah, I mean, he gets girls.
Yeah,
But that's
Sarah.
what I'm saying. He
Right.
wears them down. He stays
Right.
around until they can't avoid him.
I don't know what his secret is, but he does get women.
Ask Gary the note he got the other day.
What?
From who?
You know what? There was a couple came to the wrap-up show, and the girl was really cute.
Yeah.
And the guy sent me a note afterwards. He's like, thanks for having us. By the way, he goes, I never understood Benji, but my girlfriend thought he was really, really cute.
Yeah, notice it's his girlfriend who doesn't have to go out with Benji. You know.
The girl from last year's Christmas party,
Yeah.
she said that Benji kept coming around and hanging around
I wouldn't leave
until
her alone.
she finally slept with him.
What are you talking about?
Is that your plan with Lisa, just to keep nudging her?
No, I was just fucking around. I was having fun, and I thought we were all having fun.
But you're attracted to her. I mean, you'd like
Do
to
I
go out
find
with her.
her attractive?
Yeah.
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 And you were sort of serious if she would go for it.
I sort of serious, but also a show thing. Do I think we'd?
You guys could be fuck buddies.
Yeah, I'd be a fuck buddy with Lisa if she wants to be.
Right.
Let's see, I have half hour to kill.
Lisa,
What'd
if you
say?
have real deep needs for a
Yeah,
man, then he
you
can
know.
fill them for you.
No strings attached. He's your Ashton Kutcher.
We
Right.
can do it once a week too. Start with that and see how it works.
Right, thank you.
Why don't you start this way? You have sex, see how it goes, and then you'll
Yeah,
make
we
more.
won't even commit.
Why
to
don't
once
you
a
do
week.
it instead?
I'm
busy.
I'm available at noon
Start without you?
today.
But Robin, that girl didn't say that.
What?
You said
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she told us that on the show. She said that you just kept hanging around, and she finally just had sex with you.
You came to her
She wore
house
you
and
down.
wouldn't leave.
Oh, okay. You're talking about a year ago. I thought you said the last Christmas.
No, I meant last year.
No, that was a different victim.
So, Lisa.
Yes.
When Benji attempted to sort of ask you out yesterday, you believe he was intoxicated or on some sort of he was medicated in some sort of way?
Yeah, definitely.
What gave that away physically? Were his pupils dilated? Were
his eyes were half shut. He was stumbling. He was mumbling. Yeah.
You don't think it was part of
Steve? Steve was here. He saw the whole thing.
Steve, he seems sedated, to say the least.
I don't know. I couldn't tell whether it was just an extreme case of shtikoma, but it was very entertaining.
And that lessened how sincerely you welcomed his advances, Lisa.
Yeah.
Because you thought
who
he thought
could
he was
take him seriously?
You thought he was doped up.
You know, it gets you thinking, like, how do these girls say yes to him and then sleep with him? Like, what is he doing?
Is Robin right that he wears you down? Is he wearing you down right now?
No, he's not wearing me down. He's becoming a pest.
But like I was saying to you earlier, you could just, if you really truly didn't want, anything to do with Benji, you could just cut him off.
But he's nice and he's a co-worker. I'm not going to say, get out of my face, you asshole. I'm not going to say that.
He's harmless.
Yeah.
Cute in a way, I feel like you feel.
He's nice, he's smart. There's so many good qualities about him, but then he's got those real irritating ones, and then you don't see the nice qualities. So, yeah, that was happening yesterday. He wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave.
Now, let's say you guys actually make this group date happen.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the road. And things go well. You see the charming side of Benji is out. He's cute, he's funny, he's whimsical. Any chance of a follow-up one-on-one?
I don't think so, because I can just imagine going back to his apartment and it's a mess. It's like hoarders. That I'd throw up. That would make me sick. I wouldn't even be able to get naked. I don't know how women get naked for him in a place that's, if he lives in a pigsty. Ew.
So, are you saying that if he cleaned up his apartment, you'd
he'd have to start being on time, clean up his apartment. I'd have to change him. Who has time for that? We're so opposite.
But there's that little crack of the window is open.
Whose crack?
Well.
Yeah, the crack of his ass.
No, it just seems like there's that little window. The window of hope is slightly open. You're not giving him a no. You're saying there's a chance.
I didn't say there's a chance. I said I'd go out on a group thing together.
Maybe Benji cleans up his act. He becomes a little more responsible. Holds on to some of those charming qualities at the same time.
And you think that's going to happen? He was voted almost the most crazy, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I see a change from Lisa G to Lisa B in the near future. Benji, was there any chance that you were a little bit medicated yesterday with Lisa? Lisa and Langford both tend to think that you were.
I said I was.
For real though, you were on Ambien?
No, I took one Ambien. I was gonna go home and go to sleep.
You all right?
So that's the there was no.
Huh?
But as far so let me get to my next.
I'll take
question.
a blood test.
So
I'll be happy to take a blood test.
Benji, as far as a relationship between you and Lisa G, were you serious? Are you serious with your advances, or is it?
I gotta go back.
Okay, I'll get
serious,
you afterwards.
I was fucking around, but I was having fun with it. Do you know what I mean? I was being a little flirty, but I was more joking around than being serious.
Are you gonna keep joking with her like this, or
Nah.
do you really ultimately want to get in her pants?
Yeah, I would love to fuck her, but that has nothing to do with this. I mean, but it's not. Listen, she's a cute girl, but she's not that special that I want to fuck her. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of cute girls I want to fuck.
She's not at the top of your to-do list.
No. Of the girls that you guys know that work on the show, maybe. She's in the top 3 or so.
Well, in a male-dominated staff.
Now, she's cute. She has a nice body, but no, I don't dwell on that too much.
Are you going to keep pressing like Robin says you tend to do, or that you wear down women with your advances?
I think I'll try to rub against her in the hallway and stuff, Try to walk by her. And...
See if friction leads to something more?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Benj.
No, I'm not going to do anything. She's asked me out before.
It's true. I want to see this happen.
Yeah.
This way, in here?
Yes. Sorry. So you're going on the offensive.
I think it's the only way. Attack, and then if I go down sailing, well, at least I tried.
I mean, what happened? Because
I thought I was his best friend, seriously.
I thought the interview went extremely well.
It went great. He seemed to really like it. I met him at the basketball. We got on great. Next thing I know, he's dumping all over me on his show. So you have to ask how. Something's gone horribly wrong.
Well, hopefully we can clear things up.
I hope we can.
All right. Good luck today, Piers.
Thanks, mate. Nice to see you guys again.
Good to see you, too.
Piers Morgan is here. He seems to have set up some sort of rivalry with me. He even emailed me last night and said he wanted to play me chess on the radio.
Oh, jeez.
He's feeling very competitive with me.
He's got to beat you at something.
There you are.
So ridiculous, though.
By the way, I like your relaxed look with the jeans.
Yeah, I was
Thank you.
this is a different look.
I was just dressing down for you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
The acceptable face of Sirius over there.
Piers, how
are you?
Good to see you. Piers, will you ever wear this casual look on your show?
I might do. Next time you come on, because I felt severely overdressed when you came on before.
Well, I actually dressed up for your show. I wore a suit and that kind of thing.
No, you were. I mean, I thought we were great friends after that, but things went horribly wrong suddenly.
But I
on
don't
your
think
side,
on your side.
No,
No.
you started the attack.
Piers, listen to me. Let me clear this up, first of all. I told you after the interview I like you.
You did.
I thought the premise of the interview, though, the thing that you were trying to set up before the interview was that you and I were at each other's throats and that you are the new king of all media. And the only point I was trying to say is I think you're setting yourself up for some sort of weird criticism. Not from me, but from the press, because you're putting all this pressure on yourself. You're claiming you're the king of all media, and I get it. You're being boisterous. You're being grandiose. But at the same point, then the ratings come out, and then people are looking at you and then bashing you and saying you're not the king of all media. And I even said to you.
Yeah, but hang on, it is early days, Hal. I've only been doing it 3 weeks.
I know, but I said to you.
I've arrived as, in your eyes, the prince of all media. I would simply say to you, my show, as I've tried to explain to you, airs in 220 countries to 350 million people. You barely touch the sides of this kind of audience. So I've come here to say to you, Howard, hand over the throne.
Piers, listen to me.
I'm taking you down, old man.
CNN.
Just hand it over.
CNN
There's
reaches...
a new king in this city.
CNN reaches 350 million people.
It has
you
the
don't.
potential.
You're reaching 3 people. You lost the other hundreds of millions. But Piers, listen to me. I know you're having a good time, but take my advice.
Go on.
Don't look to compete with me. You don't compete with me. You just got to
like competing with you. It's funny.
Sean. You're competing with Sean Hannity on Fox.
Yeah.
If you beat him, then you'll come after me.
I agree with that. By the way, I totally agree with you.
And you're talking to a guy
Competing with you is funny, though.
No, but listen to me.
It's like now you've just joined Twitter because you just couldn't resist trying to get into my action.
No, I feel like you are getting into my action. You tweeted about me all day. I didn't tweet about you at all.
I taunt you on Twitter all day, and the very next day you joined Twitter. I'm doing the maths here, Howard. But you're worried.
But listen to me.
You're worried about me.
Listen to me.
You're thinking, who is this little Brit upstart? I've got to kill him now.
The whole time
all your fans on Twitter today, literally on the way in, they were like, rip him a new one, Howard. Teach this little limey scumbag what real king of media's all about. Take him down, Howard. And I'm like, come on, then, bring it all on. All of you.
You should be on that show.
Let me give you some advice, because I don't hate you. I don't feel a rivalry with you.
I love you, Howard. I've always loved you.
Since you were a judge on America's Got Talent.
I know you said that.
I thought you're terrific on America's Got Talent. By the way, I forgot to mention, I do love Howie Mandel on America's Got Talent.
He is great.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's very annoying, but he's great.
I thought it was weird that, like, when I don't even know if they aired that part of the interview, because you did quite an interview with me. When I asked you about David Hasselhoff on America's Got Talent, you backed off and said you wouldn't talk to me about it. And I thought that was weird. Why? I mean,
well, no, because it's not my job to talk about why he left that show.
He was fired. It's generally known.
Well, I don't think it is generally known, actually. And I'm not quite sure what went on. What I do know is he managed to end up getting my seat on Britain's Got Talent.
But that's a come down. I mean, being on in America.
No, it's not good for me, though, is it? Imagine, I was thinking I was going to be replaced by someone like George Clooney, and in walks the Hoff. That's like that.
You were hoping.
Time to take a header off Beachy Head, as we say in England.
Are you feeling good about the new talk show? Or are you getting hammered about the ratings? Everyone's hyper focused on the ratings.
As they always say in those 007 films, not so fast, Mr. Bond, because very pleasingly, given the attention that you were drawing to the slight local difficulty we had with the Kardashian show,
yes,
ratings actually last week trebled on that figure for most of the week. So we're actually feeling very good about the ratings.
The ratings went up when you started covering
Didn't just go up.
the
They
Egyptian
went up,
situation.
They went up 3 times. Yeah, the big news story came in. And
So you're
as people do.
revamping.
So
well, no. I tell you what, I did I met Howard at the basketball with your lovely wife, who is
Yes.
absolutely lovely. And you're batting, as we say in England, way above your strength there. So congratulations. But
Yes.
we're having this lovely conversation, which Howard turned the next day into this disgusting man's attempt to tell me how to do my job. Actually, all I said was, Howard, you were great for my rating. Actually, let's get back to this point.
Yeah.
Because you want to focus on ratings. Oprah Winfrey was my first show.
Yes.
Oprah got 2.1 million viewers.
Right.
You're my second guest. You got 1.2 million viewers.
You think I brought you down?
I'm just simply putting it out there.
Yeah, right.
Putting it out there that somebody was my second guest after the Queen of all media and lost me half my audience overnight.
Maybe it's
That's
all
when
my
the rot
fault.
set in. No,
That's what you think.
luckily, Condoleezza Rice was coming around the corner.
Yeah, and she really saved
suddenly
her.
things began to perk up, but for a moment it was dodgy out there.
Listen, when it's my show, I count on me. Never mind that. And this is advice I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you some advice.
You actually helped me beat Sean Hannity in the demo, and that was very important.
I heard you beat Sean Hannity for the
That was
first
the first time we'd done it, I think, in about 3 years. So I do actually, Howard, I come to thank you. And I think
you're
we should
welcome.
work together. I was trying to say to you, come on my show. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for me. It's good
No,
for the world.
that's not how you
it's
said
two
it.
kings of all media.
First
It's like
of all,
this. It's good for ratings.
Piers
I bet your
says-
ratings go up today.
Piers was saying that I chased him all over the basketball game. Now, first of all, as you notice, I was in the front row. Piers was in the third row.
Yeah,
So-
but hang on. I was in the 10th row the week before.
Yes.
This is what I mean. It's
You're
like my
moving
ratings.
up.
It's
You're
getting better all
moving
the
up.
time. Yeah.
So that proves I'm a little more successful than you, a little bit more. But Piers, one of the things I said, so I walk out of the bathroom and I see Piers, and he's talking with my wife, and he says to me...
Which instantly had to worry.
You were very lovely. You said, hey, you were great for my ratings. I want you to come on once a month. And I said, oh, thank you, this and that. And you said, it'll be good for you. I can help you. And I was just like, well, I think I'm doing pretty well on my own. I don't
You can
need
never
that.
have enough help, Howard. Don't be too arrogant about this.
Yeah, but
I think of your foreign audience. I think you've making you big in places like Kuala Lumpur.
Is it true,
and
Piers?
Paris and Belgium and places where you could walk down the street and no one knows who you are. I'm trying to help.
Do you think Larry King is watching what you're doing? And when the ratings, they were publicizing that the ratings were lower than Larry's after the Kardashians. Do you think Larry King is sitting there going, you see, maybe they'll bring me back?
Oh, it's funny. I got to the end of 2 weeks, so I'd had 5 news shows on air. And someone said to me, only 6,990 to go, and you've caught up with Larry King. So when people criticize Larry, I say, you know something? That guy did 7,000 shows in 25 years. And it is an exhausting, relentless, quite difficult job to do. You know what it's like doing these daily things. So I've got huge admiration for Larry. He's never said a bad word about me.
Right.
And I'll never say a bad word about him, because he was genuinely one of my idols when I grew up.
But the closest thing he's come to saying a bad thing, he said his number one choice to take over for him was Ryan Seacrest.
Well, that wasn't a good moment for me, I must admit.
Right. And then
I said to Larry, you've got to set the bar a bit higher than that, mate. Come on.
Is it true they offered your job on CNN to Katie Couric first? Was she the first choice?
I've no idea.
I read that somewhere, and I don't know if that's
all
true.
I read about Katie was she was under contract until the middle of this year, so I would think that's unlikely.
How do you think they found you for this job? I mean, whose brainstorm was
From
this?
what I heard, they just literally put an SOS out there and said, does anyone know who the new king of all media is?
And they found you.
People began writing in droves. No, I think it was... I do this series called Life Stories in Britain, which is... it's an audience-based, quite lengthy interviews with big figures, and they got me the tapes in of Simon Cowell, the interview I did with him, where I made him cry, and they thought, wow, if this guy can make Simon Cowell cry...
Why did Simon Cowell cry when you interviewed him?
Because what I like to do is get into, as I did with you, funny enough, I thought the most interesting part of our interview was not anything to do with the bragging that went on between us and the joshing and all that kind of thing. The most fascinating bit to me was when I asked you about your father.
Right.
And it was the same with Simon. And I asked you about your father, and I could tell immediately, I knew from your story how much he meant to you. But I also suspected from what you'd said before that praise was quite rare with your dad, and that you maybe have spent most of your career trying to get some form of appreciation for you as what you do as an artist. And he finally said to you one day, he'd heard one of your shows, and he finally said to you, well, your film, I think it was, Private Parts, and he said, Howard, I think you're a genius. And I knew in that moment, I looked at you and I thought, that was probably one of the great moments of your life.
Yes, it was, and I was moved when I was telling you that story.
Yeah, and it was a great, and that to me is what interviewing is all about.
So
it's
you
not
were
about
interviewing
the banter.
the king of mean, Simon Cowell, and suddenly he broke down about his father?
Yeah, it was very poignant because not many people would have known this because I know Simon for so long. And, I was determined to try and show another side to him because there is another side to him. He's underneath all the exterior. I watched last night the Super Bowl and there he is appearing as this cracked man rebuilt to conquer the world, and he's fantastic at that kind of thing. But underneath it is actually a very quite sensitive guy. He's very, he's incredibly hard-working. He gets quite paranoid about stuff and he's got an emotional side to him which people don't see very often. And there was a moment in his life when he had the best and worst of days, really. The morning started, he got his first #1 record with one of his artists. And his dad had been in the music business, so supportive of him all these years, and he rang to speak to his dad to tell him, I've got a #1, Dad.
Right.
And his mum wouldn't put the dad onto the phone and was a bit strange, and I know his mother, she's a lovely lady, and it turned out the reason she couldn't do that is that his father had died that day.
Oh,
So
wow.
before Simon could actually tell his dad this incredible moment in his life, he then had to be told this was the worst day of his life. And he'd lost his mentor, his man that he loved so much. And as he told the story, I could see him getting emotional. He was never going to break down. He's not that kind of guy. But I just realized in that moment that you saw raw emotion from Simon, which you would never normally see. And I don't think it's wrong to say he was pleased that he was seen that way, but I think he enjoyed talking about his father in a way that I thought with you the other day that you did. That it was these things mean more to people than other people would realize.
Was CNN aware of that tape, and that's what kind of did it for them?
They saw that one. They saw that one. They then called in 3 or 4 more tapes with the British Prime Minister at the time and a few other people. And they could see
who finds these tapes? I mean, is it one executive?
We know that the key thing for me in getting this job was YouTube. Because actually, the world's a small place on YouTube. If you want to check out Piers Morgan interviews, they're all there. You can just go and call them up. So a few of them began talking, and I went in for a meeting in April, and we had a great chat with them all. And then Larry wasn't leaving then, but clearly their whole prime time schedule was having ratings problems in America.
Yeah.
And CNN's a weird business because everyone talks about it as if it's some kind of failure because there's such a tension on the prime time ratings in America. But that's only about 10% of their business. CNN International remains a phenomenal news business, and their profits last week were huge. So it's kind of two worlds at CNN. But quite rightly, in America,
but don't you think they were in a panic over Fox News and all of that?
Totally. And I said to them when I came along, "Hey, what my honest view? You're getting your asses kicked."
Yeah.
By Fox and by MSNBC. And I said, I don't mind having Fox do it, but Rachel Maddow, seriously? Are you going to let them just beat you to death like this?
But you see, those shows, and this is what I was trying to say to you, those shows are opinion shows. The topic changes every 5 minutes. I was concerned in the beginning. What I was trying to say to you is, don't have the Kardashians on for an hour. Okay, you can have me on, you can have Oprah on for an hour.
Howard,
sometimes you can get away with it.
I agree with you.
You do. So you're going to change it up.
We already have done. In fact, we're doing a big live show with an audience with Donald Trump on Wednesday. But the intention, by the way, was always to change it up. I mean, I think the mistake with the Kardashians was we did it on a night when Jersey Shore's on, American Idol's on, all the shows that their kind of audience probably are watching, we stick them on that night. It was just bad scheduling. But even actually, ABC, I don't mind experimenting with people like them because they're kind of cultural phenomena. I mean, when Kim Kardashian shortly passes President Obama in Twitter follow count, you and I as fellow twits are going to be going, how the hell did that happen? In itself, it's interesting. I think for a CNN audience, an hour is probably a bit long with them. And we got the ratings that decision probably warranted. But, I've no problem saying to you when we go wrong.
But maybe even have all these girls on, Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, all of them on at once, and
I agree.
Maybe do something like that.
I agree. And maybe do a show about Twitter, get the founder of Twitter on. Because Twitter, as you've already discovered, is fairly addictive.
It is. It's good.
You get into it.